playing some Noita, as we do. And my god, my hair looks ridiculous. Oh my goodness, I need to shave it all off. Okay, let's go ahead and go over whatever little patch notes we might have here. Magic temporarily disables resistance affecting perks. Oh my god. That's fucking broken, whoever this is. Hang on, I gotta look into who that is. We'll go back to that one. Vampirism heals more and reduces your max HP less. Cool. Blood money healing has been reduced somewhat. That's good. Blood money's OP. But I'm sure it'll still be strong. Rebalanced unlockable spell pools. Interesting. Interesting. Made character drop both of its rewards every time. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Yes. Yes. What are you saying yes about, Gray? How you doing today? Welcome. What else have we got kicking around here? We got some music machines should spawn more securely. Finally. Finally, after all this time, Concha. What? Oh, hi. Hi. What up, Gray? How you doing? I'm interested to see what all this new stuff is. Mixu says, do they do some playtesting and realize vampirism is bad? Apparently, Mixu. Also, what's that new icon? GlitchCon. What the heck is that? Another update? Yeah, a slight one. They made a new enemy. This guy, now when he hits you, it disables all of your immunities. That's kind of fucked up. That's all kinds of fucked up. That's really scary. So something we need to do on this run is we need to make some modifications in a variety of ways. So we're going to mess around with some stuff. And the fish is in the house. How you doing, person? As well as antisocial fish. All of you, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. I think we leave this because this is main world. We're in the main world of New Game Plus. How you doing? I'm doing pretty darn good. I'm happy to be playing some Noita today. It's a little bit late for my starting time. That's my bad. It was just kind of an awkward timing. Why don't I have a lightning bolt? I will never use a lightning bolt. Not on this run, at least. Yeah, this one scares me because it's got auto rotate and stuff. Noita is pug, indeed. I agree. So as for like a build that I would like to go, I need to make a travel build, and I need to make a boss kill build, and I need to make a digging build. So we're gonna work toward that. Right now, we do not have unlimited spells, and we do not have explosion immunity. We do not have melee immunity. Those are all things that I really, really want. So we're going to be looking into getting those. And we're also going to be keeping an eye out for spells while we're at it. Hello again. How you doing, Matt Ledison? Welcome, welcome. How are you on this fine day? So yeah, we're probably not going to go and kill the boss, but I'm going to go and scout Heck, just because I want to see what's going on there. And we're also going to keep an eye out for a couple different spells. I'll take another boomerang. More boomerang is more betterer or something. Casual, yeah, right, casual. I mean, casual by my standards, alright? It's casual by my standards. Who the heck is that? There's some spooky masked man over there. I don't know what he does, but hopefully he's dead now. I wonder, does anyone know what his name is? We'll go ahead and bring it up. Maybe we can decipher what that dude's all about. Enemies are dying well enough, which is great. I would like to go and destroy this thing here. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do everything on this run. But I do have some basic ideas, some plans. This one really is moving slow with these shots. Not sure why. Just got the teaching during pandemic is rough. Oh man, that's brutal, man, Ladison. Well, I hope I can help make your day a little bit better. I can imagine that would be extremely difficult. All I can really do is hope that I can help distract you from the day a little bit. And you got to keep in mind that what you're doing is extremely important. And even if it doesn't seem like it, it's super appreciated as well, right? Like that's at a time like this, one of the most important things is being able to, you know, carry on with life one way or another. And I would say that's one of the best ways you could possibly do it is go and get classes. So you know, I've heard. You know, my girlfriend's taking courses as well, and it's just so difficult for everyone who's in that process. But just know that it is super appreciated. If you weren't doing it, then who would, right? All right, let me just sneak on through here. In the meantime, I hope you can sit back and do a little bit of relaxation. We can play some Noita together, and yeah, we'll see what we can get done today. I'm not sure how much we'll be able to complete in Noita today, because most of this is likely to be just like exploration and whatnot, and seeing if we can find some extra goodies to power ourselves up. Those are the main things that we're after. Hey, there's an unstable teleportadium. It's kind of tempting because I don't have any perfect digging yet, but well, that makes that a lot easier. That simplifies that decision, doesn't it? Fourth graders are brutal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that I can imagine. It's probably way harder at the younger grades for sure. Oh my god. I do not envy grade school teachers, that's for sure. Interesting. Okay. Oh god. I think I got swappered there. That scared me. These guys are tanks. Look at this. There we go. It's been a rough week all around, but I'm almost done with college and teaching for the semester, so that's a win. Yeah, there you go. Very nice. Is this Baby Nightmare? No, this is New Game Plus that we're playing right now, Gray. We are not on Nightmare, or any variant of Nightmare. We're just going for like a casual 33 orb, and we're gonna see how quickly we can pull it off. We're not like in a big rush or anything. We're just gonna see what we can do. That's the game plan. This is an interesting region. Oh hey, there's a wand. Those are what I'm after. That's why I'm in here. Just looking for wands. Okay, that's one down. Damage up is not really what I'm after. Gigadisc, Earthquake, also not really what I'm after. Okay, I think I'm not going to mess around with this too much. We're getting to a lowish level of HP. I do have unlimited potential healing. The noises in this game are pleasing. Yes, I agree. This game has fantastic sound design. By the way, let me know if it's like loud enough. It's quite possible that it's on the quiet side. My god. This guy. He's a tank. He's taking all sorts of damage there. I could really use ground to sand. Ground to sand would change this run big time. The fact that I'm not one-shot killing enemies is a little concerning to me. Interesting. This was not the biome I was anticipating. There we go. That's another wand down. There's luminous drills. Let's go. That's so good. That's so good. Ow. I knew I was getting hit there. I was hoping I wouldn't. Hang on. We got Rich Adam in here. How you doing? Hey, been watching your Noita streams a few times now. Really enjoying them. Would you mind explaining what the orb runs you've mentioned are? Yeah, for sure. So, oh, and also Basilius is here. Good day. Welcome, everyone. So, Rich Adam, a orb is basically like a... It's like a node in the world that is set in the same place every time. And it's meant to have, like, lore implications. And there's supposed to be 12 of them total. There's only 11 in a normal world. And you can actually increase the maximum amount of orbs by going into New Game Pluses. And basically... an orb represents knowledge, and each orb is accompanied by a like a tome or a tablet, and within that tablet is like an explanation of what the heck it's all about. And basically, it changes the work, and the work is the end game MacGuffin. When you complete the game, you gather the work, and you can turn it in to complete the work. That's just how it works. So one of the big things is what the community likes to do is get the max amount of orbs, or like a big amount of orbs, and complete their runs, so that way they get a unique ending. And like, for example, 33 orb is significant because that was the largest orb count that we could get during pre 1.0. Now you can technically get more, but it's more of a like multi New Game Plus run. And yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that one anytime too terribly soon, but we'll see what happens. I might end up going for it. We'll see. I'm getting into a relatively dangerous position here. I don't know what this guy does, and I don't know if I want to know what he does. Okay, I think we're gonna get the heck out of here, because we are actually in kind of rough shape. The fact that we're not one-shotting all of our enemies is a tad concerning. But yeah, hopefully that explains it a little bit better to you, Rich Adam. And if there is like more that you need explanation on, let me know, and I'll happily go into greater detail. But in general, I believe that orbs are purely like a lore thing tied to boss HP and whatnot. That's the long story short of it. Let's see if we can sneak through here. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I really like the lore of this game. How you doing, Height Silly? Welcome, welcome. Is there anything else here? I'd like to find some more wands, but did not happen. This is a very large area. Oh, we've got some really nice looking wands. See if any of them are actually genuinely good. Doesn't really look like it. 24 capacity. Keep in mind, I've already got like a gorgeous 26 capacity wand. So if I'm taking any of these, it is pretty much exclusively for storage. I think I'll take this 24 because it's a no shuffle and I don't have to worry about any weirdness. Oh my goodness, Mad Ladison with the gift is continuing the gift sub from Avian Insomniac. Thank you, Mad Ladison. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Did I miss a gift sub to me? You did, Height Silly. There was a bunch of insanity going on the other day, just yesterday. But yeah, Matt Ladson, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. And if you would like your very own kazoo song, I got a couple in me today. If you would like, and yeah, I'm glad you feel I'm worth it, you know. Okay, so we're going to start transitioning stuff onto this other wand. But yeah, there was just some like raw insanity going on the other day, Height Silly, and you may have missed a little bit of stuff, but that's okay. That's okay, no big deal. Black hole is huge, and so is that one. Jurassic Park theme, please. Awesome, I love that one. Go ahead and send me a YouTube link, and I'll go ahead and do that one for you. It's a fine choice. I remember some of the Jurassic Park theme, but it always throws me off guard because there's a bunch of parts that I don't remember that well. So, you know, expect me to get some of it right, but also some of it wrong. We're gonna go ahead and swap this onto here, and we're gonna do ping pong, reduce, reduce. And we do have piercing boomerang also. Also, if Insomniac has been talking about you a lot. Figured I'd stop by. Oh, I got you, Mad Ledison. That's awesome. It be chill here. That's what I try to do. If I'm not here when Avian Insomniac comes, tell him I said thank you. Absolutely, Height Silly. Absolutely. Random comment. I really like that Nightmare has wands in Hell, and they're higher tier, so there's a reason/reward to go for endgame Nightmare. Yes, I like it a lot too, Greg. I think that's really cool. Oh, oops. That was not what I meant to do. All right, there we go. We've got our first song of the day, Jurassic Park. Since it's still quiet around here, I'm not going to worry about any disclaimers or warnings. Here we go. We're going to get straight into it. Make sure I take a sip. I don't want to break my voice. Fun facts. With fish, kappa is a Greek letter. What does that mean? Oh, fun facts with social, antisocial. Yeah. All right. Here we go. It's so quiet at the start. Ah, yes, it begins unfolding. Hang on. Here we go. People bugging me. It's so quiet at the start. Wow. Oh my goodness. What a masterpiece. Masterpiece. How you doing, Reg? Welcome. Alright, that should do. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, we will get back into it. Jeff Goldblum is tearing up as we speak. Oh my god. His laugh was so legendary. I gotta turn the heat down. I decided to wear like a sweater. It's really friggin' spicy warm in here now. Yeah. I'm gonna do something I'm gonna regret in a couple minutes, and I'm gonna open this window a tiny bit. Oh my god. Oh, I love the smell of fresh air. Too bad I live in a city. When I was a kid, I used to live on a farm, and my god, did it smell good. Well, there weren't very many animals, so that's mostly the reason why. It wasn't a very good farm. That's not true. There were like chickens and stuff, but they were far away from the house, so it didn't smell bad. Okay, so we're gonna go to heck, and we're also going to make a crazy wand. So let me go ahead and show off a really cool build. So if you're newer to Noita, you might not know about this one, but if you've been around here long enough, then you probably know it. But basically, the idea is we are going to make a heal that lasts forever. It might get like stuck because I don't have drilling shot, but yeah, we'll mess around with that a little bit. So, God, I had a Jeff Goldblum action figure when I was a kid. His nose got like destroyed. I don't know what happened. I think I dropped him on the concrete or something on a hot day. They're making hay bales around here now, so I can't have my windows open because I'm allergic to hay, and my house is surrounded by farmland. Like cows wake me up mooing most mornings. That sounds extremely inconvenient, purely because of the fact that you're allergic to the whole cow thing. That's or the hay thing. That's incredibly unfortunate. Okay, so ping pong path, reduce lifetime, piercing, and we want our heals, and we also want them boomeranging, and we're gonna put them here, and we'll throw a quad cast there. So let me explain this wand very briefly for anyone who doesn't understand it. These increased lifetimes are making this trigger, double bolt trigger, last longer, and this piercing is making it activate on myself. This boomerang is making it so it hits me, and the light shot makes it so it doesn't deal damage to me. Then I've got ping pong reduce, which gives this a 6.66% chance of spawning. The whole reason for this is called launchpad method, and it gives it a really high chance of spawning the stuff that I want. I can also, pardon, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Hello there, how you doing, Gremling? Welcome. You're moving soon? Nice. Nice. Hopefully that's what you want. Let's go ahead and do one of these. See? So the gods are very impressed with me. And now this heal will last forever. And I can do whatever sort of shenanigans I want with it. Which is pretty cool. Keep in mind I have it at once everywhere, so I don't really have to play around with that too much. Do I have Freezing Field yet? I do. So Toxic Immunity is a lot lower on my priority list than it would be normally. But yeah, now we have this unlimited whatchamathinget, which is pretty darn cool. Let's try and make a backup wand. So we're gonna go Luminous Drill. And got the ping pong on there already. We're just gonna try and move some stuff around here to clean it up a little bit. But basically I want to make like a consistent digging wand. And we need a multicast of some sort. I guess I could move this double spell. No, the double spell is for wrapping. We've got a lot of shenanigans going on here. I'm moving closer to Avian, which is good, but back with my mom for a few months, so that's unfortunate. Oh man, I haven't lived with my parents in ages, and I can't say that I regret it. Honestly, moving out was very, very good for me in every way. I much prefer living on my own, or, you know, with Michaela, obviously. It's just way, way better in every way. Okay, so that's shooting slow for now, but we can go ahead and improve it a little bit. I will steal this one for now. This thing has terrible spread. Oh, it's got quadcast. That makes things a little more challenging. We're gonna have to start stripping a ton of spells. What antisocial fish? Oh, quote 65, that one is perfect. I reduce spread. That helps with some of it, Logi7, you're right. But I also need to just throw like a bunch of spells on this thing to get it functional. It's kind of a frustrating wand to work with, to be totally honest, just because of the quadcast. I haven't lived with my mom since I was in high school, so the next logical step is to move back in with her after graduating college. Oh my goodness. Alright. What do we clean up this build with? We need to get this thing wrapping, which means we need a bunch more spells on here. Cement can be one of them. We gotta start pulling chainsaws off of here. And now we're really close. All we need is like one chainsaw over here, and now it should work. Yeah, cool. And then we can reduce the spread with this thing as well. We're gonna have to put that in the right spot. Beautiful. My wand is now functional. Yeah, if you want to add your own quote, it's quote add. An exclamation mark quote came out of nowhere. Wait, what? What quote came out of nowhere? How you doing, Lopji? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to hell, because that's where I want to be. Also, I think I'm going to toss the freeze field off of here for now, because it's just making a mess, and this should go a lot faster without it, in theory. You know, I immediately disagree with that statement. we go. I love LARP explosion on ping pong. Go to hell. I plan on it. I plan on it, Gray. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Going to hell, indeed. That is the plan. It shouldn't take much effort. But yeah, we need a couple spells out of hell, and by a couple, I mean quite a few. And I also want to check a couple things in hell also. I want to see exactly what is functioning and in what ways are they functioning. Can we restart the fish collection? What do you mean, can we restart the fish collection? Like, remove all my fish and go back to 0 fish? I guess if I reset my save, I could do that, Sir Grumling. But, I've had this save ever since I started playing Noita. I doubt I'll ever reset it. I might reset it specifically to do, like, challenge runs or something. But other than that, I can't see myself... you know, getting rid of it or anything along that line. If anything, the only thing that I'll end up doing with my save is putting it off to the side so that way I can do a 100% run in a single run, because that'd be kind of cool. What happens if you throw a propane tank into lava? Exactly what you think happens. It explodes. It explodes. Eh. Shooting so fast. My god. What a tank. What a tank. But yeah, we're just gonna keep going down the side here. What I meant was we could do a fish hunting stream one day. How so, Sir Grumbling? I'd be interested to see what you mean. How you doing, Ryan? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. It's going pretty good. I ended up a little bit late on my start today, but that's okay. We're just getting into the swing of things now. Continuing our run from the other day. We're going to see just how powerful we can get and just how quickly we can do it. I'm planning on skipping over every single non-necessary spell. Just to optimize my power level. And we're going to start like stripping away wands. We're going to be very, very efficient. At least that's the goal. So I'm going to try and be very efficient. One stream where we primarily hunt fish. I mean, when you say hunt fish, do you mean hunt the orbs that'll give me fish, or what? Demon Crawl keeps punishing my sloppy plays. Guess I should stop for today, Alias. Did you mention playing it in your free time? Any progress on the campaign? I literally just I've been running into a brick wall. I'm probably missing some fundamentals, Mixu. But yeah, I play it every now and then on my off time, and I just get my ass beat every time. I've not had a single like I've had runs where I've gotten really powerful and I've made like cool combos, and then I just fucking die horribly on the last stage because I get myself killed like an idiot. Have you recovered from the Kazoo Marathon yesterday? Yeah, I'm doing fine, Lopchit. I am doing fine. Looks at Sir Grum and whispers softly, "Don't." Wait, what? I love Demon Crawl. I don't have to play it, but it's fun to watch. Yeah, it's definitely a fun game. I plan on playing that more when I get my partnership, among a couple of other games. Like, oh man, I see that people are playing Demon Souls now, and I'm like, what? I know that I shouldn't spend my money on a PlayStation 5. Like, I know I shouldn't do that. It's just so friggin' tempting. Because it's like, then I could play Demon Souls. And then I could play Bloodborne. I love the Souls series enough to probably buy one of those consoles at some point. I'm almost tempted to start like a little funding thing toward that. But also I'd feel kind of guilty about that too. Because if we don't make it, then what do I do with the money? And the answer is probably like groceries. And that's, you know. And Christmas is around the corner. Yeah, but it's also kind of insanely expensive for Christmas. Let's gift him money for a PS5. Oh my god, love you. But yeah, it is something that's like on my mind, because I would love to play the fuck out of Demon Souls and Bloodborne and all those Souls games, because I do enjoy them immensely. How many greed perks do I have? I think I only have one. Take the lady out to dinner. I mean, we tend to eat in more often with the whole events going on, as I'm sure you want. Just play it when it comes to Steam in 8 years. Yeah, that. I mean, that's pretty much the plan, actually, at this point. And I know that's like omega depressing, because it's like, I don't know. I think all the hype might be dead by then. Although, I'm hoping that... I mean, Souls always has, like, a dedicated small community, right? You've not played a game since 2014? What do you mean, Lumpja? That's crazy. But yeah, I only have one greed perk. I just recently got it. We're here looking for spells, by the way. I'm not far enough down just yet. There we go. This wand is struggling a little bit. I don't have any of my crit-ons yet, and that's definitely hurting me. At least we're finding spells now. That's good news. I should really try to collect some of this gold. I don't want to let it all go to waste. Just some of it. Just some of it will go to waste. I'll be interested to see what spells are down here. There's still the same amount by the looks of it. My PC is from 2012 and I don't get over 5 megabytes internet connection. Oh my god. I mean, you could probably play solitaire, right? I don't know if that's... that's the thing, is like, I don't know. If you can find stuff to do, there's lots of fun things to do that aren't video games. It's just that the reason why I was super into video games as a kid is because it's like, oh man, this is a cheap alternative to going to the movies every week. I can spend money one time and then I can, you know, get virtually unlimited fun out of this one game. And then it just continually gets more and more out of hand, and then the PlayStation 5 costs $1,900, and it's like, oh, that's cool. That's fine. You just watch unless there's ads that mess up my viewer experience. I wish I could completely remove ads. I honestly don't even know what's happening for ads on my channel at this point. If you ever get like an ad outside of like the starting ad, let me know, because that shouldn't happen, I don't think. Wait a second. Height Silly says like coding. Wait, what do you mean like coding? Minesweeper? Yep, Minesweeper's an option. My PC is PogChamp at 17 years old, and I still play Noita at 20 consistent FPS. That's pretty good. That's actually crazy. It must have been a monster of a computer back in its heyday. How you doing, Akehan? Yep, we just started today. Just getting into the swing of things. Updated my uBlock and no more Prime ads. Nice. Nice. I was about playing ad points reward when? Never. Never. Unless they force me to start doing ads, I don't think I want that. I hate ads. I do not watch ads, and I recommend that you also do not watch ads. Same run as yesterday? Indeed. Your wand is not frosty anymore. Yeah, apparently. I wonder if that's from the reset of the day. It's possible. It is possible. I'm electricity immune, so I'm not too afraid of that skull. So that's nice. We're getting lots of money, but I'm not finding the spells that I want here. I want to find like 1,000,000 moos. That's my goal right now. But no luck so far. We need to find all of them for a variety of reasons, but the main one is that's going to be how we're going to get our DPS into the super high numbers. I could also make an infinite wand, but I don't have nearly the crits for that either. But I should keep an eye out for divide buys, because I could use those pretty cleanly on a wand like that. Ads running 1080p. Imagine my max 480p stream, 6-minute ad. That is disgusting, Lumpja. That's so dumb. I have the exact same feeling about ads. I don't think Twitch is winning much with anti-ad block stuff they're doing. Yeah, no, I think that, I don't know. I don't know how they fix the whole ad problem on Twitch, but they need to do something different. I think that ads are I mean, they're intrusive, and they can very easily harbor malware, and there's just like too much shitty parts about ads. And like I get it, it's a free service, but there needs to be something done about it. Like, make it so, I don't know, does Twitch Prime, do Twitch Prime users get ads? Because if they don't get ads, then that's the answer. Cronus says, seen any of the new spells or perks yet? I have not, Cronus. I'm on an extended run from the other day. Also, how you doing, Ivy? Welcome, welcome. Both of you, I hope you're doing well. They had, oh goodness. That's an alpha. I would like that. Kinda tired, I don't blame you. We do get ads. The Prime users do get ads, that's dumb. Snow and Hell. Did Hell freeze over? You better believe it did. Better believe it, dude. So that's an alpha. Now we have unlimited black holes. That's great news. This is going relatively well. I'm pretty alright with how this run's going. There we are. We get ads unless we use our Prime subscription on the channel. I think we get more ads if we use that. What? That's crazy. Prime users only get the ads that the streamer decides to play. Could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know. We're starting to get a little lowish on HP, so we'll keep an eye on that. There's a couple of worms around here. It's also kind of scary. Hey, there's a divide by 10. That's something that I would like to have. There we go. I'm not going to bring any extra reduced lifetimes with me because I don't plan on doing any crazy builds. So yeah, we won't bother with that. Guys, can we make a $500 donation goal for Alias? So we can get... oh my god. I don't know how I would even set that up, Grumbling. But I could, like, set... I don't know. I don't know if I want to, like, openly advertise that. I just feel bad. You know, like anything in terms of monetary that I get, I'm grateful for, and I don't want to ask for more than that, you know. Also, is the PS5 actually only $500? I looked it up on Amazon, and it was $1,500, and I was really confused. I'm like, Jesus Christ, why is it so expensive? Why is it so? It's literally as expensive as like a computer. If that is the correct pricing. Maybe I was looking at the wrong one or something. I don't know. I think you get ads unless you're subbed. Yeah, I think that's how it's supposed to work. But I would still rather not have any ads at all. Because, honestly, it's not worth it. In any way. Hey, there's Spell Refresh. Did they patch Spell Refresh? Do you watch Mando? I haven't started watching it yet, Alcrom, so please no spoiler, Reno. I do plan on watching it. But the fact that you've said that at all means that cool shit's probably happening in that show, which is awesome. That show, at first I was really uninterested, and then I saw how they do everything, and I'm like, wow, these guys are crazy. They're literally reinventing how cinema is filmed. It's crazy. Akehan says, I just tune in on Lyric or Shroud, stay there 1 hour. If no ads appear, then it's working. No spoilers. New season's great. Awesome. I hate those channels. I like Shroud's YouTube highlights. He's a relatively cool dude, as far as I can tell. And also, you know, he's like the best shooter of all time. It's kind of hard to top that. When you're the best of all time, you kind of have something going for you there. It's pretty legit. He's very, and also, you know, just in general. Oh my goodness, what is happening with that? What is happening with that? That, oh my god. I don't know what's going on there, but this is all sorts of weird. It's $400? That's really not that bad, Grumbling. Wow. I'm surprised. You would need 400 for PS5, and I believe maybe about 100 for... oh, I already have a capture card, Grumbling. I can stream on my Switch and stuff. That's why I picked up a capture card a long time ago. Well, not specifically for consoles or anything, but for being able to do that sort of thing when I need to. I used to have a dual computer setup, and I used a capture card back then. Is this area new? Depends on what you mean by new, Smirk. This is Hell, and Hell now has all sorts of additional goodies, if that's what you're talking about. Let's go ahead and take this other divide by 10. You should probably heal soon. I plan on healing right now, actually. We are definitely in the range where we want to. Let's put that there. You've been on hiatus? I've noticed. I hope things are going all right for you, Captain Smirk. Exclamation mark lurk. Got a plan for next week? All right, have a good one. Mad Ladison, thank you so much for dropping by and hanging out today. I'll catch you later. Lower the goal to 4. But I still need to buy Demon Souls, which is $89.99. Hey, what exactly is the new dinosaur thing? It means that Captain Smirk is going to GlitchCon 2020, despite the corona-ridden times that we live in. Dino Gang. He just bought it for the emblem, no other reason. Okay, let's try one of these. Alright, easy infinite heal. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Not too shabbizzle. And also I can do infinite heals even easier with alpha now. All sorts of easy peasy good stuff. Dino Gang. If you get it, comment on Twitch's official channel. What? That's cute. That's cute. They think they can hurt me. They're wrong. They can't hurt me. Come here, you. What you got there? What you got there, Piano Manaphy? I think my dyslexia struck again. Probably. Oh man. That's a cool one, Piano Manaphy. I like that. That's really cool. If you get it... Wait, you get it if you comment in Twitch's official channel. Yikes. Yikes. What do you... I imagine, Kronos, you just typed a weird champ? What is that? What is that up there? You linked the official tweet. Nice. New spell, Pog. New spell, give it to me. Kill that thing. There we go. It's 100% free, just need to follow. So what you're saying is it cost my soul. Alright, I will keep explosive. Nulla. The duration of a projectile is set to 0. Cast delay, 0.25. And this spell does not work with reduced lifetimes. When is this useful? Has anyone come up with anything for Nala yet? Bomb after trigger? Yeah, that's true. How much is it? It's 1 mana drain. Okay, yeah, that's fucking good. That's really good. I'm glad they made it cheap. Yeah, Deathcross was the first thing that came to mind as well. The thing is Deathcross is 80 mana drain, so it's like stupid expensive. Turns out it doesn't affect Tentacle. Huh. Teleport instantly triggering? Oh, that's great, Mixu. That's a great idea. That's a really, really good idea. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. I'm sold. I think that this spell should be in regular rotation and shouldn't be locked in here. I think that this is a good enough spell. Or like a not overpowered enough spell to be used in that context. But that's just my personal opinion on the matter. Anything that you want to go off at once after the trigger. Yeah, pretty much. That seems like the main big use for it. Be interesting to see it work with mushroom. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Huh. Check the changelogs, they've updated it. Sure. Release notes changes. Change relative to earlier beta build. Update. I'm gonna sneeze again. My goodness, I'm in a sneezy mood. I don't see it. Pardon me. Alright. Akehan says, I chatted on Twitch channel, but I didn't get the dinosaur yet. Maybe it takes time. Yeah. I don't see it. I am not seeing the thing. Those are the changes. Spam there multiple times till the bot notices you. Oh yeah, that's what they want. Give me dino, give me dino, give me dino. Eventually that'll work, right? Holy bomb or nuke? Yeah, there's all sorts of great ideas. I think it's like, I don't know. I feel like Nala is what they wanted reduced lifetime to be. And I think that's really funny. They're like, well, frick, people aren't using reduced lifetime the way we wanted, so we're just gonna have to make a new spell so they use it the way we wanted. That's super funny to me, actually. I have successfully left my mark on Noita with reduced lifetime. I wonder if people would have taken the same progression with reduced lifetime if I hadn't built the stuff that I did. Acid Ball would be interesting. That kind of happens on its own. Yeah, Acid Ball maybe. I don't know. Definitely a big maybe. Oh, what Piano Manaphy? Fire away. Fire away, what you got for us? Hey, this is a 2x. Do we want those? Bro, I'm here. I'm the dino. My god, he's done it. He's done it. Got him. Got him. Alright. I'm looking for a couple more spells. I really want to find, like, 5 or 6 moves. But I could also work with some more divide by 10s. Do I even bother with the dino? I mean, it's a personal choice. It says a lot about who you are as a person, Ivy. You know? Maybe the meta play is going to be to not have the dino, so that way you're the special one, because everyone else went and got it, and now you don't have it. Thoughts? Maybe? There's an actually an infinite lifetime modifier in gun actions file that's commented out, and it's been there for quite a while. Huh. I seem to recall that. No dino? Oh my goodness. If it was a plant, I'd be there in a second. Of course. Dino Sour is gonna use Twitch. Dino icon, what? Infinite lifetime would be game breaking. I mean, it already exists, Lophostrix. It's just we have to do some pretty crazy stuff to get it. And as it turns out, infinite lifetime is not even broken enough anymore. They've made more broken things than infinite lifetime by a pretty substantial margin, to the point where it's not even used in, like, the full perfect endgame builds. That's how good it is. Or how good the new spells are, at least. Nala could be used with a trigger and homing to auto-aim. Interesting. Oh! Yeah, I know what you mean now, yes, my lord. That's an interesting idea. Huh. I've not thought of that at all. But that would work. I think we're probably just going to use it on our teleport for the most part. But lots of really good ideas. Lots of very solid ideas. But so far, I'm quite liking it with teleport. I wish I had ground to sand. Ground to sand would make this so much easier. So, Smirk, you said that you were on a bit of a hiatus from Noita. Have you done, like, what have you done in 1.0? Have you done any of the exploration or boss kills or anything? Because I feel like it really has been quite a while. My goodness, did I get hit for 400 there? That was crazy. What even hit me? I think this explosive projectile hit me. Nothing else here would have hit me for that amount. I should go back and find my heal. Where was it? There it is. It found me. Let's see. Can you please link me the U-block settings? Yes, of course. Let's see what's going on around here. Anything? My goodness. My goodness. I got the Tower Tree achievement and haven't been yet. That's kind of weird, Stigmund. Huh. Were you... I'm trying to think of where you've been. Have you been to the bottom of the sand cave? Alchemy boss and pit boss, 33 orb amulet. Oh, there you go, Smirk. You're killing it. You're doing just fine. You're not missing out on too much then. You're getting that sort of thing done. I still haven't bothered with my 33 orb. This is potentially my 33 orb run, assuming it goes relatively well. I might give up on it. We'll see. It really depends on how it goes. I went to New Game Plus really early on this save. Like, I hadn't even gone parallel, so we'll see. It's an achievement. Oh, okay, let's see. What you got? What you got? What's that? Oh. Weird. Huh. But I've done the dark chest. That's sort of near it. No, it's not. It's nowhere near it. So you haven't been to the bottom of the pyramid, Stigmund. Because that's the only thing I can think of. Current run has always cast Matter Eater. Nice. I could go for a Matter Eater right now. That'd be nice. I might swap around my build a bunch. I've got cement, but I don't have explosion immunity. When I get explosion immunity, I'm going to be able to swap into the optimal build. My goodness. Look at this tank. Look at this absolute monstrosity. I don't understand how it survives. Maybe a couple of those. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Underneath the pyramid, no, just the boss. Okay, yeah. If you went to get the pyramid orb, Stigmund, I would think that could potentially count as a tower run. Just because of the placement of the tower. Like, it's very close in proximity to that general area. The sound of falling water is so soothing. This game has some really good sound effects. I would still like... I hope at some point they decide to add a bunch more sound effects, though. I think there's still a lot that could be added that would really... you know, fill it out a little bit further. I think that'd be really nice. I think we go to Parallel Worlds at this point. There's another 2x. We're not having any luck with Moo, which really sucks. We've got a mana down here. Oops, we broke this. Probably that, yeah. No ground to sand sucks, I must say. By the way, my new favorite thing is Acid Trail and Snowy Depths. Just because of the way it melts stuff, Smirk. Because, yeah, that is quite potent. It's a very good effect. Is Moo tricky to use? It felt like it was fizzing out for you. It really depends on what your build is, Mixu. It is definitely not the easiest spell to use, and it doesn't work well with... it doesn't play well with triggers. I feel that it's much better with, like, perfect calculations and whatnot. So we'll see what we can do. I must say, though, that the concept of fighting the boss without, like, mass repulsion fields kind of scares me. I might invest in repulsion fields on this run. We'll see. Yeah, trigger, but that is really lame. Yeah. So basically, when it comes off of a trigger, it seems like it applies everything to the trigger first, and oftentimes it won't even get around to casting the other stuff. It's super peculiar. I'm gonna try falling down even further. We did not find the spells that we wanted here, sadly, but that's okay. It's at least very obvious where I've been and where I haven't been, so that's nice. The lack of all-seeing eye, while irritating initially, is honestly probably for the best. Makes it a little bit easier to find stuff. Melting and waterfalls makes it relatively safe. Though electricity is a concern. Yeah. I think acid is really good. You just have to use it. You have to be a competent player to use it effectively, I would say. But yeah, I can see why you would like it, Smirk. It's definitely good. It's just sort of situational, I would say. Obviously, not every run is going to make the best use out of it. And one of the biggest things, any self-damage wand that I always contemplate is how easily is it to undo all the work that your stuff did. So a really good example is lightning bolt. Let's say I have a lightning bolt and I, you know, I'm one-shot killing every enemy. It's going really well. It's very, very easy. And then at some point, I hit myself with my own lightning bolt. Everything, like all those hits that you managed to avoid because you were one-shot killing stuff, you just undid by hitting yourself a single time with that lightning bolt, which is like a huge problem with lightning bolt in general. Oh, you can close the window now. I just need to open it for a little bit. Don't hit yourself. I mean, it's easier said than done. It's a lot easier said than done. It's very easy to just randomly hit yourself with that sort of thing. So we did find an alpha. There's a touch of. I don't need touch ofs. Which touch of is this? If it's a touch of smoke or gold, then that's useful. But this is a touch of oil. Hi. The reason why touch of smoke or gold are good is because it's stainless, and then I can use it to stain myself. There's a gamma spell refresh. I kind of like gamma more than alpha, but they work pretty much exactly the same. It just depends on how you set it up. So probably not a. You know, I'll take them both. I'll take them both, just to have the ability to mess around with them. I don't need 3 reduced lifetimes, because the only thing I'm going to be making infinite anytime soon is going to be the heal. I also like gamma better. Yeah, gamma I used to like so much better than alpha, and then I messed around with alpha a bit more, and it started to make more sense. I think they're both good. I just think that gamma is a little bit better. It's a strange amount of overlap between the two spells too. Hey, that's new. We will say goodbye to Earthquake Shot. How you doing, Vex? Welcome, welcome. Copies a random spell in another wand you're holding. What? That's... So what I'm thinking is oh my god. No. This is like this is the future. Yeah, so just have a single wand with Omega on it as your other wand. And you can just force it to be Omega. You just drop your other wands on the ground. So you could force Omega your wand. For 60 mana. Omega casts a copy of every spell on your wand. That's insane. Yeah, this one's brand new. Now we just need to figure out if that's like... So the question that we need to ask ourselves now is, why didn't you just put the spell on the wand in the first place? Zeta is a 240 mana discount. Yeah. And also cast delay. I don't know if it would affect the cast delay or not. That's another question we have to ask. Null devs are crazy. I mean, it's up to us to figure out how we make this useful. We're not using a horizontal barrier, let's be honest. There's a moo, thank goodness. We're finally on the right trail. It's been a long time coming, looking for these. So that's good. Oh my god, this is great. We're finding all sorts of spells. They were so spread out before. Now we're starting to see them in droves. This is great. This is ideal. I imagine it adds the cast delay, probably. Yeah, we're looking for moo stacks, by the way. We're gonna be getting fat stacks of moo nay as well, because we just found Touch of Gold. Touch of Gold is just gonna be for our self-damage setup, and we will take that over Infestation. I don't need Decelerate. Okay. But yeah, we're going to... We'll probably use like a Goki build, but we might come up with something ourselves too. Oh, hi. It's quite rude of you to charge me like that. It's also quite rude of that guy to land on my forehead. There's another Zeta. So, I could theoretically stack Zetas and use them as other things. Oh, wait, oh my god. Can I... What if a Zeta calls a Zeta? Can you... Oh my god. Like, okay, so what if you have a Zeta that calls a Zeta that calls... Like, what if you have two wands that are literally interlocked to infinite? There's some stupid shit going on here. Huh. You're gonna make your computer cry. Don't do it. That's okay. It's part of the process. Do we test it? I don't know what we tested on, but we could test it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I have to drop all my spells on the ground, and it's just such a time investment. There's another moo. And I passed by... Would it ever stop firing? And so if it's just two Zetas... Like, let's say you have two wands, and all they have on them are Zetas. They're just... It's like not actually casting anything, that's the thing. And it would stop firing because it would run out of mana. In this run, testing things. No, I don't want to end it. That's not my goal. Mom. Alright, there we go. Do we need the Hexacast? I don't know if we need the Hexacast. I don't think we do. Could save and just run. Give yourself spells. No, it's. I don't think there's literally no danger to testing any of this stuff, because we don't have any way of like causing a recursion or anything like that. Why does that Hexacast look so friggin' weird? Also, how you doing, Arkin? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. It just takes time. Yeah, so the thing is I have to take off all the spells, and then I have to drop it on the ground, and then I have to put the Zetas on, and then I gotta pick up all the spells, and then I gotta do it again, and that's a lot of effort. And I don't think it's gonna result in anything either, which is the lame part. So, like, the thing is like, What does Zeta give us that we don't already have access to on our main wand? If Zeta called 2 spells, if you could somehow... Oh my god. What is Zeta? It's an other, okay. If Zeta was a... Wait, no, you could 2x Zeta. Okay, so if you multiply Zeta... But why wouldn't you just multiply the other spell? So the question is, why do we use Zeta? That is the question we need to ask ourselves. If you multiply Zeta, it can do different spells each time, I'd expect. But that's why you only have a single spell. You only have one spell that it can call on on another wand. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to force Zeta to be a single thing every time. To cast a spell that won't fit on your main wand. But why wouldn't it fit on my main wand, Ryan? If you remove Zeta, you can just put the spell on your wand. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like it's a 1-for-1 transfer. So is this like about mana efficiency? Like do I use it on a divide by 10? And I get free divide by 10s then? Because divide by 10 is 200 mana and this is 60 mana. So like I just have to figure out what spell this is good for. No, it's fine, Ryan. It's this is what happens when wand crafting, is you come up with the idea and then you realize that it's wrong, and then you try to come up with another idea that's less stupid. It's it's so easy to come up with dumb ideas in this game, trust me. 99% of my ideas are really dumb, and then eventually they turn into something great. Sometimes they're dead ends. I get it though, don't worry. Look at all these nukes. I don't think the devs would add it if it couldn't break the game. Does it have an infinite effect like Alpha? What do you mean an infinite effect? You mean like it doesn't have... Yeah, so it wouldn't have any limitations like that. So I doubt it wouldn't pull charges from a divide by, for example. Argon, plus. You know what I mean. Good science takes mistakes. There's another Zeta. Is there a build that you'd want to have several different spells casting from the wand at high cast speeds? It effectively would be casting all spells equally. No. No. There's always gonna be like a single best thing. And if you wanted 2 wands, you just make 2 wands. Which is why it's so strange. My goodness. I regret unlocking the one stupid thing. It's actually such a waste. I hate all the spells to whatever. They're just not helpful in any way. Because they don't get modifiers or anything. It's kind of lame. The spells to black holes is kind of cool, but then you realize you could just have a black hole, and that's kind of better. That's just kind of better. I don't need telecast unless I decide I want to go with a very specific build. Let's put that there. And we'll pick that up. Does it execute the chosen spell in the other wand, or just transpose it onto the one you're holding? That matters a lot. It would it would do the spell. Fire trail, water trail, poison trail, explosion trail, all on the spare wand. Oh, just to have random trails? That would be fucking cool. Like, so there's lots of spells in this game that are just like, this is a meme. Only use it if you're memeing. Like, this is a meme. If you look at this spell right here, this is a fucking meme spell right here. But you look at a divide by, And it's like, this shit breaks the fucking game. And like, all of these are great. Like, every single Greek symbol that we've gotten so far is godlike in some way or another. Zeta is the first one where we're like, alright, what's going on here? You're testing it out, and just like other Greek spells, it doesn't reduce the charges. Yeah, that's what I expected. Zeta, at worst, makes spells cost max 60 of mana. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Idea, Y spell, cast random spell from a wand on the ground. Is that dumb enough to... Oh my god, Mixu. That sounds like so much friggin' work. You know how hard that would be to program? Jeez. Jeez. Alright, guess we'll just put our moves on here. So I suppose you could say it's a bit of a mood. God. It's really, really expensive. It doesn't shoot anymore either, because we've got too many heavy shots. Got 10 bazillion heavy shots. That was punful, indeed. Indeed it was. Alright. Ho hum. Can I put my light shot up here? And now will it shoot? Nope, still not shooting. I need to start doing fucking janky order stuff with this. Still not shooting. How many gosh darn heavy shots are breaking this? Still not shooting. There we go. Now we're shooting again. Lovely! Alright. Science has been done. Also, we're sprinting through our mana bar. We're gonna be hitting way, way harder now. Which is kind of cool. Find a wand in proximity, get wand spells, cast random spell. Simple. What? Actually, it isn't that much harder than Z. There's already code to find stuff proximity. Interesting, Mixu. That wouldn't be that hard. Try get an entity in X range, tag wand. They have a function like this, or for this already. Cycle through spell inventory. That's really interesting. Huh. I think that would, like, I don't know when you would use it, though. I feel like a lot of these spells should be placed in the main game, though. Because most of this shit is literally designed to just fucking kill you in funny ways. You know? Can I shoot my spell? It was shooting my spells earlier. What did I change? That time it worked. I felt a little fast. What? I don't know what's happening with this stupid wand. Let's see. Ted Scully says, I thought, as given a chance, I'd hang out in Alias chat tonight. But after that pun, I don't know anymore. I'm sorry, Ted Scully. It's just how I am. I love puns. I'm addicted. They're lovely. Let's see here. Also, Krana says, if you have multiple wands, Zeta seems to choose what wand to shoot based from your XY position. If I stand at one place and shoot same wand consistently, it draws from the same thing every time. That's really cool, Cronus. It seems like it shoots your spells when you run out of mana. Weird. Here, let's try again. Yeah, so that we've just got too many heavy shots in that location. Okay, so these moves are just making it so I don't have any heavy shots. Oh, accelerating shot is probably killing. That doesn't make any sense. Am I spell wrapping the moves at this point? I don't know. Let me ponder some more puns. Wow. It's you love puns, no wonder. You were so sad. The freak plane. Yeah, I know. I thought we were gonna be best friends, Lobo. I liked Freak a lot until he was a shitter. And then he was a shitter. It was very sad. It was a sad time. Alright. Anyway. I want to understand. Kidiji says, done my first successful run. Now I want to unlock spells through killing the Hyper Alchemist, but he doesn't show up. Is there wait, is he only there if the boss is alive? Did you go and stand where he spawns? Because you have to, like, get somewhat close, Kidiji. That's quite possibly what it is. Dude, spells are expensive these days. They're not that bad. Yeah, they spawn in parallel worlds also. That's a good tip. Let's see. I'm looking for a couple more goodies. I want more moos. I don't know how many moos I need. I just know I need a lot. We might have to pull up Goki's wand calculator or something like that. It's 35k. Yeah, I know it's 35k, but also I have like a bazillion gold, so I don't really care. How much damage did I just take there? That felt like a lot. Let's pull that off really quick. And we gotta put our light shot back on. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves up. There we go. Are you the 1%? Nope, definitely not. Unless you're talking about the bottom 1%. Oh, good lord. I'm in the room that's like a dark room, but no rune behind the dark cage. Okay, yeah, you should be on the right way. It should be further left. Let us pun everything under the rug. Oh my god. Under the rug. Yikes. That time it did a shot, but that's because I was out of mana. Ciao! How you doing, Iron Rosic? Welcome, welcome. We are doing all sorts of exploration. Doing my best? Alright. Fair enough. Alright, let's get rid of Electric Arc. Lovely. What does the Nala spell do? It reduces the duration of a projectile to 0, which is pretty cool. But you can't combo it with the reduced lifetime or anything, because that would just be too easy. So that makes good sense. If not in a parallel world, wait, if not in the main world, parallel world should happen? Right. You can get stuck on terrain pretty easily. Might have gotten stuck somewhere. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that was a thing. I don't really interact with that guy too much. Normally when I interact with that boss, it's just like, alright, I instantly killed him. Now what? How are you getting stuck on everything? So it doesn't make infinites. Yeah, it doesn't make infinites. It is purely for... it's more of like the intended thing. What are we looking for? We're looking for a crap ton of moos. The more moos we have, the better we are. And then I need to go find like a crit on whatever and a material to allow me to crit, because that's going to be a part of dealing the damage. If I can't find those things, then we'll have to mess around. Oh, hi. This one does not really shoot anymore, does it? Nope. The moos have kind of ruined it. I don't know. We'll put them down here for now. I'm not really using this wand. That should fix it. The light shots don't need to be on there anymore either. There we go. Even if you could combo Nala with lifetime modifiers, you'd need 3 reduce, 2 increase, and 2 to 3 ping pong paths to get the right lifetime, so it wouldn't be efficient. Yeah, it's definitely not for that. There's no intention surrounding that, which is fine. Mixu says, Aerospot made new TI option that could make fun one-off challenge. Right. Would need to look around. How to make a standalone mod, though. Getting carried by a solar is quite comfy. Sounds interesting, Mixu. When did you start this run? I started it yesterday, and we just did New Game, and then we're like, fuck, we can't go into Parallel World. So we went into New Game Plus, Smirk. And I don't know if this run took all day or not. I think it did. I think we've been going for like 6 or 7 hours on this run. Also, how you doing, Experimental Perception? Patch notes mentioned something new deep down. Have you found anything yet? No, I haven't. Have you found anything deep down there yet? Oh, I'm sorry I missed your initial comment there, Experimental Perception. How are you doing today? I was still having to like register the new color in my brain. And I'm like, ah yes, new person. Give me a second. To be honest, I would totally support a modifier to make a projectile spell passive infinite that took effect like a passive spell card, constantly drained some amount of mana. That would be interesting. I'm really sad that they patched out Blood Bubbles, Vex. I was having a really good time with those, and they got rid of them pretty much. Like, I literally got one run in with them, and I'm like, oh man, this is awesome. I hope they stick around. And then it's like, and they're gone. Gone forever. Gone but not forgotten. You know, the more I think about it, the more I think it was just kind of like a really cool, fun thing. And I don't actually understand why they decided to get rid of them, because they definitely weren't overpowered. And they weren't, I thought they were sufficiently interesting, personally. But I could be wrong. I guess they didn't like that idea. I guess not. Maybe it's because people didn't petition. They're like, oh man, we gotta have the things. Gotta have the game not glitchy. No glitch game. I did ask Arvi to put them in as a discrete spell. Guess they didn't like the idea. Frick. I'm disappointed the devs didn't make, don't make percent-based mana costs. Some spells just don't work early game. It's a shame. Or is broken late game. Yeah, so that's like a really weird thing in Noita is, like, machine guns just become way too powerful, in my opinion. They're just always the best. Literally every single wand ever is just a bunch of small spells combined in a clever way, and any spell that's high mana cost is generally thrown by the wayside. But anyway, how are you doing today, Experimental Perception? What are you up to? You been enjoying Noita still? I think I've been seeing you play every now and then, but I think you play pretty late for me, so I don't get to stick around. Let's see here. Not on the pit boss. He's basically immune to machine gun stuff. That's true. The pit boss is like the one creature that they really designed to be the hard counter to machine gun, and I think that's great. I'm really happy that that exists, because I think that there should be reasons to use other builds. My goodness, that was just rude. Here, let's just go ahead and shoot it on this guy, and then I'll just kill him. There we go. There we go. Doing well, thanks. Was trying to do a pacifist run, lots to learn, never tried speedrunning. It's not necessarily a speedrun, but yeah, it definitely helps if you can speedrun. It becomes substantially easier, to say the least. But yeah, I really like the pacifist run. I find it to be a lot of fun. They tried to add stuff like LARPas to make up for it, but damn, they failed. I mean, if LARPas took modifiers on, then you could totally get away with it. But the thing is you could still machine gun a LARPA wand. You just need to use blood magic and infinite healing. And I plan to do some blood magic infinite healing wands on this run, probably. Because that's why I picked up all that blood magic earlier. I'm gonna sneeze again. My goodness, what's happening? Oh my gosh. I'm just dying. Dying to all these sneezes. I mean, going LARPA nuke is fun, yeah. But the mana is redonkulous. It is. Stop dabbing. I can't help it. I'm just like extra sick today for some reason. I'm just incredibly sick. If LARPas took modifiers, I would just start using them with low mana cost projectiles. Yeah, that's true. So many cool new modifiers are worthless because they ignore modifiers. It's true. Deceleration with Chaotic LARPA is lots of fun. That would be really cool to see. LARPA should not get modifiers, you don't think? I mean, to be fair, I am no game designer. The games that I've designed were, you know, a long time ago, and they were not for, like, mass consumption. It was, like, for me and my friends, right? It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Okay, so we've got our poison, we've got our 2x. I want to keep our omega. Grab another M. How many M's do we need? We've got 4 M's now. If anyone wants to bring up the Goki's wand list, I would be very happy to look at that. Flu or a cold? Definitely not a flu. Probably just a cold. What is Zeta? Must be new. It's brand new. Yes. And I might not even be sick. I don't think I'm sick. I don't feel sick. I just have a runny nose. Beck says, and they should both be in a bit of a different category. Like there's multicast, but that should be something like multiply category. Yeah, that'd be kind of neat. So modifiers are impossible to balance with flat mana cost. Yeah, for sure. If you cared, I didn't get sick after visiting. That's good. That is good. I didn't think you would. I don't know why that would have happened. Because I don't think I was sick. Or was I? I can't remember. I can't remember. Let me sneak over here. Does projectile repulsion field sector increase the speed of your black holes like projectile repulsion field does? Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing, Kronos. That's really interesting. That's good. What does Zeta do? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Zeta copies a random spell in another wand you're holding. Experimental perception. It's pretty crazy. New perks yesterday evening? Yeah, I haven't come across any of them yet. I don't know which ones are good and which ones are not. Oh, it's fine. I don't really mind. I don't mind. Having some modifiers add a % cost to the original spell would be interesting. Yeah, it'd be kind of neat. I wonder if you could do like janky stuff with wands where you have like lower mana values. Like for example, that would make max mana wands, low max mana, high mana recharge wands. That would make it so they could make like crazy wand builds and potentially machine gun with their % mana. Because it's like, oh man, % mana 76, like 76 max mana, and you just go crazy with the recharge, right? So froze my game with flies. Yeah, that's pretty easy, Ivy. They're pretty crazy. How is it that you get a cold if there isn't a hot? What? I don't know. If there is a hot is a fever. I mean, it's just warm in this room, and I'm wearing a sweater. So that's why that. So I could theoretically use Zetas as moos. Sounds like a removable always cast wand modifier. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of a good reason to use Zeta. Like, what on here do I care about? I'm wondering if you could if you like multiply a Zeta times 10. How does Zeta function? It copies a random spell on the wand you're holding. So or off the wands you're holding. So like, for example, it works basically exactly the same as Gamma, but it pulls a spell from another wand, Argon. And we're trying to find a way to break the game with it. I'm thinking, like, what if you grab... If you have, like, a multiplied spell... Like, let's say you have a divide by 10 that's divide by 10. Would it grab the divide by 10 that's already divide by 10, or would it just grab the individual divide by 10? It would almost certainly just grab the individual divide by 10 and not take into calculation what else would happen on that wand. I'm taking 1 billion damage like a really big idiot. Oh my god. That was so much damage. Let's heal. Frick. I need a lot of open space to pull this thing off. Let's just take it slow for a minute. I don't want to get ourselves killed. I said take it slow, me. It's not very slow. Our teleport wand's just too fast for our own dang good. There we go. That was a good roll, my goodness. If you can only carry one spell that it could possibly cast, then you could use it as a custom always cast. Yeah, you could Green Garn, but you could also just throw that spell onto the wand in the first place, which is why it's potentially less useful. I don't know. To me, it seems just a little bit odd. It's like, why wouldn't you just throw the spell you want on? And most of the answers I'm very dissatisfied with so far. Is that infinite spell, that infinite spell into more infinite spells? No, this is a launchpad method setup, Mixu. And it makes it so infinites are guaranteed. Or almost guaranteed. This is a trick that I've been using for a long time. Anyone got that link to Goki's wand builds? I can pull it up if I need to, Vex. So let's, here, I'll go over the build with you really quick, Nixu. Basically, it's piercing, boomerang, light shot. I would use a drilling shot to make it so it's more consistent. And then any trigger. And obviously I want it to last as long as possible. And then you throw your infinite on. And because you're piercing your infinite on you over and over, it gives it like a crap ton of frames to potentially activate. So yeah, basically piercing trigger into infinite is a really, really viable strategy, Mixu, that I've been using for quite a while now. Maybe it would allow infinite black holes. It would allow infinite black holes, Green Garn. But we can already make infinite black holes on a much more convenient wand with alpha or gamma. So when does Zeta become useful? That's the question that we're trying to answer. And so far, like, Mu is kind of an important part of it. I don't know. It's tricky. Green grapes or purple grapes? I'm more of a green grape kind of guy. I'd have to agree, Piano Man, if you green grapes. Definitely prefer green grapes. Does Zeta make you pay the mana cost of the spell as well? No, it doesn't. Maybe combine it with another new spell? We need to find some more new spells. I'd like to fly better. Okay. We're flying back up. Black grapes for me. Aren't those purple grapes? Are those different? I didn't know there was a black grapes. Have you seen the sauna in Hisi base yet? I have not, Vex. I've not seen the sauna. Is it a guaranteed spawn, or is it just a possible spawn? It sounds interesting. Remember that someone was messing around with black holes and discovered it? Isn't infinite black holes the first infinite spell? Yes, it is, Drive. Infinite spells, or yeah, black hole is the first infinite that was ever discovered. But we were talking about unlimited cast, not infinite. Random scene? Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Okay, so we're leaving. For a split second, I considered Zeta as a TI troll option. Add Z to each spell, but 60 cost is a bigger issue than potentially bombing yourself. You could make it like an always cast, Mixu. Just apply an always cast to all the wands. I think that would be pretty fair. Sounds really, really unfair, actually. So sweet, the wine you get from those can get you drunk. Easily. Damn! Wait, what? All hail Isabella grapes. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of them. Never heard of them. Until now. Okay, well, I've lost my heals. That's okay. Hey, there's one of those white tube sock guys. I wonder how high up in hell I am right now. I can't really tell. I really need to find some additional spells. And I need some additional perks, too. I think we start going to parallel worlds now. That's going to be my game plan. I'm going to actually dodge the Cursed Rock, and I'm going to show off how to do that. So we know that this New Game Plus is unable to store specific stuff, which is fine. So we'll play around that. Sorry, it's unable to make 33 orb boss happen. That's what I meant to say, but I failed to speak English. I could just dig straight left and get into hell over here as well. That's an interesting idea. Is there anywhere I can read about all this wand nonsense? I just started playing and feel kind of lost. Lothastrix, a lot of the things that we're talking about are not going to really be in your wheelhouse for quite a while, and it's not something that you need to worry about. But I have guides on my YouTube channel, !YouTube, which will show off some of the more advanced wand building. But note that the advanced or wand building has gotten even crazier as of 1.0. Like it just kind of keeps on getting more and more crazy. But you don't need crazy stuff to be a god in Noita. In fact, most of the stuff that we're talking about, most of the stuff that we're doing is super late game stuff. And note that it's not like every single run turns into this. It's just like an active choice to be like, all right, I feel like I want to do a long run this time. So you'll come across them pretty regularly, just because obviously if somebody feels they want to do a long run, it's going to be on screen for a long time. Let's go ahead and improve this wand with another mana. I hope they add spells where it transforms spells into modifiers. That would be pretty crazy. Yes, my lord says, are the wands with immovable... Wait. Are there wands with immovable spells? That would... Zeta... Oh, man. I wonder if Zeta would work on an always cast wand. That's a really interesting idea, yes, my lord. It's not, like, super... I don't think that would be helpful, but only always casts are technically unusable. Or unmovable, rather, as you put it. Isabella grapes have American origin, but the wine obtained from it is Italian, called Fragolino. It is so sweet, it is easily drinkable. You get smashed without noticing? Oh, man. Yeah, I normally hate drinking alcohol because it tastes awful. I just hate the taste of alcohol. So that's both a blessing and a curse, I guess, because it means that I don't feel like drinking ever, but also, you know, makes me a little bit less fun at parties. I think if I pull these off, I might actually have the mana. Yeah. And then I can throw on an extra Luminous Drill. And now we're sprinting our mana bar. My god. We need like one more double. This goes 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is on there for no reason. There we go. Now we're good. Let's start moving at a reasonable pace again. Been goofing around with my wand for too long. I need to set this thing up to go fast. Where did you find the Nala? Workshop or random wand? It was in the hell biome here, Armnock. That's where we found it. That is where we found it. How you doing today, by the way? Welcome, welcome. So yeah, we're going to go west and start gathering stuff, and then we'll go from there. That hurt. Meow. Just slowly, casually murdering my HP bar. Damn it. There we go. Couple of good old infinites. But yeah, I don't think Nala can spawn on a wand, but I could be wrong. Okay, how do we make ourselves dig faster? Oh yeah, we've got this set up. So Gamma and Black Hole. And that should do it. I mean, we might need to swap this out to a quad. Alright. That is dumb. That is kind of dumb. This thing adds a lot of cast delay. It's a modifier type. Maybe it can spawn. Oh yeah, it is a modifier. Or no, it's other. It is other. Did they recently change Moo to other? I could have sworn it was a modifier. If they changed that, then all those builds are invalid. Here, I gotta bring them up. We gotta look up the Goki builds. Let's see. That should be it. The Google Docs. Let's take a quick peek. Okay, so Moo was always other, but Nala is modifier. Right. Yeah, so Nala should start appearing throughout the world, I would imagine. Or at least I would hope. Solar Wand Builder has them in other. It wasn't updated to have Moo in the first place. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and try to improve this. I just need to shoot faster. Weird. Double weird. Huh. The that spreadsheet is missing one fundamental detail. What would that be, Argenvane? Crazy, how you doing? Hey, I fired this wand at the end of a long run and the game froze. A chance for PC to brick? Oh yeah. Oh my god. Here, let me show people what's going on this wand. So, we've got a bunch of increased mana. We got a 2 times on the increased lifetime. And then we've got random static projectile, 3 random spells, LARPA, another LARPA, death, more random shit, reduced life, or another increased lifetime, a Moo. Did you just throw a bunch of random shit on a wand, Crazy? What is this? This is a mess. I also see a million times divide by end of everything at the end of that, if you look real close. Okay. So, we need this thing to shoot fast. Let's make it shoot fast. So, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so this just needs to be something lighter. Does this one still work? Yeah, it does. Well enough. It's not wrapping, but that's okay. We can fix that. How far off is this one? We got a quad for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that should make sense. And then the rest of it is just mana problems, I guess. Okay. Does Zeta have any potential? We're not sure yet, Armnock. We're theory crafting with it. At very worst, you could use it to multiply a spell, if you don't have a lot of one. So, for example, let's say I only find a single crit on blood, and I want to have a bunch of crit on bloods. I could use Zeta to call to the crit on bloods instead. The only problem with that is that Zeta is an other, and I don't know if it would get multiplied by Moo. The game is still in credits. It renders a frame every few minutes. Oh man, I did that the other day, Crazy. Yeah, it's you know, it's an experience, to say the least. Why is this breaking? Also, D-Wings12, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Armada. I hope you've been enjoying the stream so far. Let's try it without this thing. So we just need this to shoot faster. So let's try... I wonder if it's because we don't have... Oh, make this a triple? I feel like we're closing in on the build. Easy VR says, hey, at least feels like getting anointed by turning into a sheep from Chaotic Poly. And there was a big frog. We can guess what happened. Oh my god, nerds. Wait, need sleep. That's so bad. That's the classic. There's always gonna be that bullshit situation. If I just slap this on here, that does not change anything. I think that we've just got a lot of cast delay issues in the form of, oh my god, I'm so dumb. I am so friggin' dumb. I didn't even realize that this was a 2 spellcast wand. That explains everything. Okay, well, there we go. Why is that slow as molasses now? Okay, 2. What am I missing? Is my brain just failing? I'm about to have to build this wand from the ground up, just so I can understand where I'm going wrong. But I don't actually see the reason why this isn't functioning. The worst part was I entered the East parallel world for the first time and hopped out into a... Oh my god! I hate it when that happens. It's always the worst. Sounds like a fun run, though. Sounds like a fun run. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and fly. Oh, and we're out of mana, and we're getting knocked around like silly. Is my brain just failing to function on this wand? Normally I have no trouble with this. How do you get the Nulla spell? I found it in Hell. That's where I found it, crazy. That's where I tracked it down. I'm unhappy that I'm here. I don't want to be in this biome at all. All I want is for this wand to shoot stupid fast. Is that so much to ask? Maybe I just need more chainsaw? The answer is always more chana, right? More chainsaw. Gamma adds delay and the wand has bad stats. Oh, you know what? That's probably it. That would make sense. Oh, nice. Ancient laboratory. How much does Gamma add? 0.25? That shouldn't be enough to ruin things. At least I wouldn't think. So that makes it fast. And then we're back to being slow. I think what's happening is we're killing the wrap with Gamma. I wonder if we open up with Black Hole, if it'll work better. Let's try that. And then we'll just do Alpha. That is just as bad. That's pretty rare then, I guess. I was exploring it for an hour today. It might just have been the rolls, you know? You don't always get the rolls you want. Ah, lots of scary mages. This is a terrifying place. But yeah, I wasn't finding any of the new stuff for a while either. I just started finding new stuff today. So I don't know. Don't get hit by that guy, because then I will get one-shot by my own bullets. He's kind of one of the scariest dudes right now. Trying to find where this thing is. I feel like such a fool for not knowing why my wand isn't working perfectly yet. We're just in the lake. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. I remember a set of spells in Noita. One of them was a green lock that made the spell follow your cursor. Do you remember it? Where can we get that nowadays? Oh, that's with Goki's mod, Akehan. That is a Goki's mod wand, or a spell. If you want to use that, then you gotta use Goki's. So it's a modded spell. Need some visual debugger for casted spells. That'd be kind of neat. I would appreciate that. Oh, hi. Hello, blindness mage. You jerk. Once we get to the surface, I'm gonna focus on getting this wand functional again. This is a safe enough place where I can start to look at it. Okay. So that's sprinting it out of mana. If I pull this off, then we're not gonna run out of mana. Talking about Holy Mountain, the Holy Mountain thing. Wait, oh yeah, the Holy Mountain thing would definitely help. Well, maybe, I don't know if it would. Possibly. I could just have a separate wand for my black holes. That's also an option. That's why I could not find those in my normal runs. I'm doing no mods, just running. And where the heck are those spells? Yeah, I'm not surprised. What's that wand spells? First time seeing that combo. Which one? Need Sleep VR. Because wand 4 is a storage wand. Wand 2 is my teleport wand. Wand 3 is my infinite heal wand. And wand 1 is a kill wand. What does Nala do? Nala reduces the lifetime of a spell to 0. What am I doing? I could literally just pull off Nala and throw on Alpha and put my black hole on and then do one of those. And then I don't have to dig like a pleb. What? Oh. There we go. That would be OP for... It's not really OP for anything. It's mostly just like a useful tool for a variety of spells. It's a convenience factor spell. Can you combo Nala with reduced lifetime to make any spell infinite? No, you cannot. It does not combo with reduced lifetime, and even if it did, it would be extremely inefficient. Because making infinites is all about hitting exactly -1, and reduced lifetime would make it so you shoot past that every time. Long run, short stream, so this is like an epic runs speed run. It's something like that, Mr. Progressive. We're working on a multi-parter here. That's the plan. My goodness. Keep in mind we're not explosion immune, so that's just something we gotta play around. There's a moon. I would like that. Give me that moon. Eh. Did I just kill the moon? I think I did. This is terrible. I'm taking so much damage. Ooh, there's a treasure chest over there. It's a nice big boom to boot. There we go. Bye, moon. Yeah, the moon is now gone. That's on me. My goodness. That is pretty friggin' cool. I love all the different effects that happen in the world. It's so cool. Oh man, if we get the angle just right, we can kind of walk up. That's very convenient. Whoops. That's the ocean. I plan on going there eventually. Gru would be happy. Why? Because I've destroyed the moon? Wasn't even intentional. Okay. Let's go and figure out why this thing isn't working properly. Alright, we don't have ambrosia either. Frick. What kind of blood do we have? Do we have slime blood? We have normal blood. How am I gonna make it through? I guess I just tank it with healing. Nice. Most of those healings did not keep up. There we go. Projectiles with 0 lifetime take a total of 6 modifiers to make infinite, so if it worked, it would be useful for spells that required 8 or more modifiers to make infinite, because it meant it would require less spell slots. Okay, fair enough, Cronus. I feel like there's probably very few that require 8 or more, though. Specifically because of, like, all the different options and tools we have to work with, you know? It feels like we've really got a lot to potentially use. I want Nala on there so that way I can control this better. Here we go. I'm gonna do a cool trick that I learned We're gonna go and find a thing. Oh, hi. Good thing. Electricity, or whatever. Hi, nice gourds. Nice gourds, nerd. I must defend the gourds! There we go. No! I destroyed a gourd! Oh, man. Should we try for a 33-orb gourd boss? That sounds kind of cool. Bouncing Burst requires a lot, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it requires 18 reduced lifetimes on its own. But that said, you can reduce that immensely if you do it right. If you do it right, it's not that much. Right. Nala still on there. Look at this cool trick, chat. Look at this cool trick. You go up this high and then you don't have to worry about the curse rock. All essence? Please no, Slickbert. Not again. I already did an all essence run. This is how you completely avoid all the cursed rock. See? Look, I'm up here. Neato. Yep. That's the one and only spot where you can skip all of the cursed rock in the entire game. Fun fact. Hi. Wow, they want an air battle, goddamn. It's essential. I see what you did there. I believe that is a New Game Plus only trick, yes. So line up with the gourd room and then go left. I wonder if that does work on non-New Game Plus. I've only seen the map on New Game Plus where it's like that. And I thought that was a really cool little trick. But if that works in normal game, then that's huge. We need to go and find Ambrosia, we need to get perks, and we need specific spells. These are the things that we need to find. We're not going to find the spells we need on this floor, but it might be worth taking a quick look anyway. Let's see. Let's see. I feel like any second now I'm just going to get polymorphed. I'm scared for my life. I'm scared for my life! That's Acceleration. I guess we can replace our old one. There we go. Come on, Taikasova. Taikasova wouldn't really help us with the spells that we need. Stakis says, hey, Alias, what spell did you have on the wand with ping pong pattern, a bunch of chainsaws? I was using speed up to make it go faster, Stakis. Arrow, bouncing burst, disc, projectile, energy sphere would all go from 18 to 7 modifiers to make infinite. I mean, that's assuming you're not using easier methods, Cronus. Like, you could do the math on that to make it lower. It is a die. Did you see the Alchemist now drops 4 spells? I did not see that. That's really cool. Speed up and something so you could see the chainsaws. The thing that allowed me to see the chainsaws was always cast Lava to Blood. You don't need to see the chainsaws, though. Like, that's unnecessary, Stakis. Ping Pong Path, the speed up on a chainsaw would make it launch far. What would be better for getting through EDR Cursed Rock at Enter Parallel Worlds? Black hole plus Repulsion Field, or Light Shot, speed up, or what exactly? Hope this grammar is understandable. Yeah. I would say Ground to Sand Luminous Drill is probably the best for moving through worlds, but generally you don't want your black hole going too fast because then it'll like get off screen. Honestly, the perfect thing would be like a really long-lasting black hole that doesn't move that fast. You'd want it to move the same speed as you, because when a black hole goes off screen, then it no longer is influenced by you. Like, see how that black hole would have went way further, but the reason why it disappeared is because it went outside of my loading zone. So you want to have your black hole remain within your loading zone if you can. That is a really important little characteristic. Hi. Got him. Got him. There's another black hole and another chainsaw. I will happily take another chainsaw. We clearly need far more chainsaws to make this wand functional. Just, when in doubt, more chainsaws. Okay, so let's read this wand. Interesting. So Alpha is closing it out every time. Chainsaw is on its own. Okay. So we need to... Oh, hey. It's working! We did it. We did it! All we needed was more chainsaw. Unless the answer to how many chainsaws do you have on that wand is yes, you don't have enough. Something like that. Why is it shooting slow now? Oh, because I picked up the chainsaws, that's why. Meow. Seems good. Seems good. That should do. Oh, hey, there's a casual divide by 4 on the ground over there. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? I don't think I want divide by 4. Oh, hey, it's a very large mushroom. I would like to leave. That is what I'm gonna do. There we go. More black holes, more black holes, more black holes. You know, the usual. Chainsaws are always the answer, like Fireball. Exactly. How you doing, Solence? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna take another more speed. I think that's fine. My goodness. Ow. Sleep VR says, Alias, the black hole shooter world deleter. I mean, come on. You would do the same thing if you had the build to do it. There's unstable teleportatium. I don't need teleport anymore. I'm the fastest teleport that ever teleported. Keep in mind, I'm missing melee immunity and explosion immunity. That is what I'm after. I will happily take an extra perk. Oil blood is... I already have fire immunity. That would just make it so I have slippery blood rather than blood I can get stuck in. That's probably better. I'll take it. I'll also take the one never skip leg day. I don't think I'm gonna stack never skip leg day too high because I don't want to break my game too hard. The worst part is getting rid of those extra black holes that are not necessary. So yeah, we're gonna learn like the main path down, and then we're gonna go based off of that. Hello. What do we have here? Freeze field. Not what I'm after. Extra wand slots is interesting. Another piercing is unnecessary. I think I only really need 2, and I think I have 2. I do. More love would be great. Let's take more love. There we go. Now, is there anything else that I want to grab while I'm here? I'm scared. There's polymorph. There's still polymorph. Still scared. What do you have? Mana. I've got enough mana. I'm looking for things other than mana. Like that. That's oil. It's huge. So I'm looking for oil crits now. Oh god, it's so scary. It was so dark. So dark, so scary. Me no likey. Me no like the dark scary. Let's just go ahead and punch on through. We're gonna go check for a bunch more moves, because now that we're moving super fast, we're good to go. Ow. That was a lot of my life. That's okay. I'm gonna find a way to heal. Find a spot to be able to heal safely. Definitely pull that off. There we go. What does Moo do? It basically makes a crap ton of copies of all of your modifiers, Slickbert. Here, I'll read it to you. Every modifier type spell in this current wand is applied to a projectile. So you basically get to multiply a bunch of modifiers. It's very, very, very good. Oh yeah, I can have null on this thing, or null on this thing, to make it so the black holes just are destroyed underneath me. That might be more convenient. It's also still a little bit expensive. Maybe another mana is in order. Also, I'm having problems where the black holes are pulling shots into me. So I think if I could swap this over to ground to sand, I would. So we'll keep an eye out for that, because I don't want to get like randomly polymorphed or anything. I'm definitely not in the mood for getting polymorphed today. That's not what I'm here for. But you never know. If I keep playing like a fool, maybe it'll happen. We're going a little bit further down. I'm taking lots of damage. Yeah, it's insanely cool, Slickbird. It's one of the most intriguing new spells. Was that a Zed spell, or am I seeing things? That was a Zed spell. It's called Zeta. We've actually got a couple of them in our inventory, actually. So I didn't get melee immunity or explosion immunity still, which sucks. But we're just gonna grab a couple more wands kicking around here. Goodness me. Right, so we do need one more black hole on this thing to make it slightly more efficient. And where is it? By black hole, I mean mana. There we go. Lovely. So now we can shoot forever, essentially. You can buy it in hell without unlocking it? Yeah, I think that that's the case for most spells, right? You can... Is that true? Are you sure? When I heard there is a new spell called Nala, I thought it was a troll spell, like End of Everything. Yeah, it's not a troll spell. It's got a use. I'm using it right now, actually. In case you couldn't tell, it's Matter Eater. I could use that instead of ground to sand, and then just use them interchangeably. I think I'll do that. There we go. Now we should be able to dig through stuff easily enough. I don't have to worry about too much in the way of shenanigans. That's another move. We're going to have to stack up a lot of those. I think we're closing in on the stuff we need. We might just need to start focusing on a couple of other things. Let's see what we've got around here. We'll have to take a look at the different builds and choose one. Wow, that was a lot of damage. That hurt. It hurt immensely. Frick. If this thing collides, it only gets one shot at making an infinite, which kind of sucks. More Zetas. Another Nala. It's too bad the Cridons aren't down here. That'd be huge. But there's a reason why the Cridons aren't down here. It's because it's actually more overpowered than pretty much every other spell ever. I thought we were looking for Moo. That's what I am looking for, Ryan. I'm looking for a bunch of Moos. Are you making the top deck score of that document? Let's see. I don't actually know which one I'm making. I'm literally just collecting spells that I know are on the nerd sheet. I need 2 light shots, 1 accelerating shot, 2 heavy shots for that thing. And a chaotic path as well. Frick. I'm gonna build the one that's probably the easiest. I think I'll build the second from the top. So 3 2X's, 1 10 times, 2 speed ups, 1 crit on, 1 light shot, and a bunch of heavy shots. And let's see how many moves I need. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 3 2 times, 1 10 times. So that's what we're gonna work toward. We're gonna work toward that second from the top one, because that's gonna be more than enough to kill the frick out of the boss. Yeah, that's the plan. If Noita came to console, I think the aim support would be clutch and maybe harder. Yeah, I think it would be pretty weird. I think if it came to console, I think it should come to console. I just don't know if aim assist is the way they would go with it. Because I think that aiming in this game is already, like, really weird. Like, you have to do predictive aim with a lot of stuff, right? Not all your shots are straight as an arrow, so it's tricky. Okay, so we need 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we're gonna need 1 more. We have 3 10 timeses, which is more than we need. We'll go ahead and throw that down there. I guess we can, like, build the wand, and then we'll just go kill the boss. That sounds good. Suffer's already playing on controller without problem, so I think they would just port it as is. Yeah, I agree. I think that's exactly what they would do. There's our last moo. So now we just need 2x's. We need 3 2x's and... Well, I guess I don't need 3 2x's if I use a divide by, right? A divide by is an other. The 2x's multiply themselves, though. So I should definitely just get 2x's instead. Because I don't want to mess with the build. Goki has it that way for a reason. I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it. If I want to build my own wand, I'll do that. The least I can do is try to understand and respect the reasoning. Let's see here. This thing explores pretty quickly. This is nice. It's too bad I don't have wall vision. There's another 2x. Okay. So, we've got our 3 2x's. We just need our crit on now. We've got our moves. We need one more light shot. Yeah, so we need 2 crit-ons and 1... Wait. No, we've got our 1 light shot. We just need 2 crit-ons. And we're set. I could build toward the alternate build. I could build toward the top deck score build. But it would require a lot more effort. Behold! What do you have there for us, Piano Manaphy? What have you got there for us? Yeah, okay, so I think we're ready to go. Now we just need to find the crit-on oils. That's gonna be fun. This is definitely gonna be the struggle part of the run. Is where we gotta go and find our last remaining spells. But at least we're in relatively good shape. We just need to get those last bits and pieces together. And we're all set. But I don't need to come to hell anymore. And, yeah, we're actually... We're set. We are set. And I don't think I'm gonna bother with the glass cannon stacking or anything. I shouldn't really need anything extra. I just need to find these spells. These spells and, ideally the immunities. Oh my goodness. The game just lagged so hard there. For a second I thought I died. Like, what is this? Where am I? I'm just in permanent or lava right there. That's surprising amounts of damage, I must say. Let's go ahead and try and heal up. Come on, there we go. There we go. We're all topped off. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do a quick restart because this game is breaking. I almost did new game there. I'm so glad I didn't. That was my my speedrun muscle memory coming into play there. That was really bad. Also, I just realized that I've been peeking this whole time. You could even say that's a lot of damage. It will be an insane amount of damage, Mad Ladison. It's gonna be ludicrous. Okay, let's go ahead and replace this with that for now, and we will get back to digging. I think if I pull off this for a moment, that's gonna be faster. You don't want to check my link? I asked you what it was, if you don't mind telling me. What you got for us there, Piano Manaphy? My god. This thing just shreds. Alright. What world? What world? What the hell is this place? Which one, Kurus? We went through like 4 right there. Dry Tire says, I visited your stream a couple of hours ago. You were in hell. Now that you're leaving hell, how long were you in there? That was me actually just coming back. Dry Tire. I was probably in there for maybe an hour. But I went back for like 20 minutes or so. Oh my god. I was thinking I thought it was a tiny tablet. What is happening? Oh, it's, you know, I'm just teleporting around with black holes. No big deal. No big deal, Lumpju. It's a broken wand? Okay, I'll take a look at it, Piano Man. Let's see. Let's see. Piercing electric arc on a triplicate. Nice. Is that like early game? Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Let's go check out what our next perks are gonna be. We'll carry on with our merry way. Ow. That frog just did 1 billion damage to me. I hate it. Freaking hate the frogs. Okay. Oh, goodness. That's very scary. What is that? 2 new perks, Pinpointer and Projectile Slower. I definitely don't want Projectile Slower. Does anyone know what Pinpointer does? Because that sounds interesting. Pinpointer is useless. What do you think is the most common way people die in Noita? Is this modded or beta? This is beta, crazy. It's a laser sight. Are you saying that there's no negative to taking it? So there's no negative to taking it. Is that correct? Because I wouldn't mind just stacking 1 million of those at some point to have the scariest laser of all time. Good to know. Good to know. No negative, but no positive either. Except it looks cool. That's a positive. The most common way most common way people die in Noita is probably to the shotgun Hisi. I would say. There's an Ambrosia Flask, and now it's gone. And I'm sad. I'm sad about the lack of Ambrosia Flask. 1 negative, you waste a perk. Yeah, there you go. Of course. You're scary. There we go. Now he's less scary because he's dead. Positive, you get a cool laser. Yeah, there you go. That is a positive. I agree. I'm gonna drink all my acceleration. I really want the Ambrosia. I'm gonna try and gather up a full Ambrosia. Half positive. It's as far as I'll go. Fine. Deal. I will take it. And before it's got some sort of crazy interaction. There we go. We also don't have Wand Radar yet, so we'll grab that as well. Meow. Look at that. Look at that laser. Oh, you scared? You scared? You should be. Because I'm pointing a laser at you. You don't know what's going to happen. It's never comfortable having a laser pointed at you. Name a time where it was a good thing that you had a laser pointed directly at you. One time. Go. I dare you. Hello. Ooh, what is that? It's a new one as well. Projectile Eater. Do I want Projectile Eater, chat? What does that one do? Oh my god, Steven, stop being so big boned. Good lord. Good lord, he's got unlimited bone. Person says yes. It's meh. Absorb shots from the back. Sounds like a potential negative. I haven't had it done, myself, but when they do laser surgery, I guess, protection from behind. Yeah, I was thinking laser eye correction surgery, but at the same time, does that really count? I guess it would. I guess it would count. I just don't want to count it. Oh my goodness, the laser. It's kind of thrown me off a little bit. I'm just too jazzed to have it. Oh, hey. That's kind of scary. We have over here. And over here. I'm looking for some specifics, and I'm not finding it just yet. Here we go. Oh no, the fishies are dead! It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't my fault. There's another ping pong path. Tattoo removal uses lasers as well. I know, but that's not a positive experience, I imagine. And I also imagine that laser eye surgery probably hurts like a bitch. It's just my guess, though. Just a good old guess. What's with all these green turrets? There was literally 1 million green turrets there. Those ones are so evil. I wonder why there were so many of them. Okay. I think having 1 extra health would be nice. It doesn't hurt?
Don't they sedate you? I mean, if you pay for sedation, I suppose. Both your mother and brother had laser surgeries. Nice. And now they both have laser eyes. Right? That's the best part of laser eye surgery, is they have laser eyes. Projectile repulsion sector. Also, low recoil. I'm taking stainless first, because stainless is just amazing, and I want to stack it. Imagine having eyes. More importantly, imagine having laser eyes. Laser eyes specifically. Let's go ahead and... these are the ones that I have to check most of all. Jungle wands have a lot of spells that tend to be of extremely high quality, so it's important that I look into these ones. We need to find our Cridons, and this is going to be a floor to do it. There's a chaotic path. Let's go ahead and take a look at these nerd spells and see which one needs a chaotic path. It's the very, very high one that needs the chaotic path. This one only needs one. 2 Cridons, okay. I'm trying to pick the one with the least Cridons because that's what I'm missing, and it's deck score number 2. Is Superman laser eyes or Cyclops laser eyes? Wait, what? Are they that different? I don't know. Low recoil gives you low recoil, just as you expect, but also decreased projectile speed by times 0.8. I don't know if it's a flat decrease or per projectile on cast, but I assume Goki will know the answer to that. Yeah, no kidding. That sounds like it might actually end up adding into the calculations. That's pretty exciting as an addition. Because if you use that in tandem with some other stuff, you could do some pretty interesting things surrounding, like, heavy shot and whatnot. What's up, Michaela? What are you looking for? Are you looking for your pants that you left in here? No? Alright. Because she already found them. Okay, we're in the wall. Hopefully we can find a wand or two. I'm looking for some good wands. I need them. I need them in my life. Did I look at this one yet? Yes, I did. That was the earthquake one. I'm going to assume that I've looked at all the wands on the left-hand side there. And I probably haven't looked at that one. Nope. Here's another one. Where did all the Cridons go? They used to be so plentiful, and now they just never show up anymore. Has anyone else had this problem in finding, like, Cridon whatevers? Or is it just a me thing? Where it's like, oh yeah, this spell is just impossible to find now. For whatever odd reason. There's a drilling shot. That's huge. Been keeping an eye out for that. Throw that on there, and now my heals can go through walls, which is just awesome. Heals that go through walls are the best kind of heals, as far as I'm concerned. The changes to the triplicate and the quad cast and all that is very jarring, I must say. I'm surprised that they've changed it after all this time. I guess they just didn't like the way it looked or something. There's another accelerating shot. I think I only need one. I definitely have one. There we go. Hey, you doing, Drive? How's this one looking? Nope. Also not what I'm after. Frig. If I hadn't gotten rid of that other reduced lifetime, I could have done some really broken stuff with that. Giga Death Cross is a really good infinite that only requires 3 reduced lifetimes. There's another heavy shot. I might need it. Take it. And I definitely got to take it off of that piercing wand, because it will kill me if I leave that there. It's not what I'm after. Not after Sudoku. We're schmoving though. This is good. Just gotta make sure to respect treasure chests and not get caught off guard by any wizards, and we're good to go. Good to go. Gotta check your soul count, Lobja. Oh hey, that's terrifying. Just casually, the scariest thing I could possibly see. think you have at least a 10-second delay. Oh, judging by the command drive. I want to open this treasure chest, but I also don't want to get close to that treasure chest. You know how it is. It's just gold. Just gold. I could use a couple more loves, so enemies stop attacking me altogether. That'd be nice. Also, I'm sick of getting hit by freezing and being scared of melee. It's not what I want. What are the souls about? They're just for like sound effects, so that way people can't spam too hard, and you know, it's just kind of a cool thing. If people want to goof around with different things, and there's two different types of souls. There's the souls on the channel that are for like making requests, and then there's the souls on the channel for making sound effects and whatnot. But if anyone ever comes up with any other ideas for usages, I'm always open ears. Open ears? Yeah, sure, why not? That sounds like a real thing. So you can quack, exactly. That is the reason why. Are you afraid of getting shocked from chests? No, I'm afraid of polymorph being inside a treasure chest and instantly dying. I have electricity immunity. WTF, Cronus. What? What, Drive? I don't understand what you're WTFing about. Yeah, we definitely needed a homing, so that's great. We're finding the spells that we need finally, which is awesome. If we get 2 more spells, then we're basically good to go. And then we just need our perks. But this is going well. I'm very pleased. And then we just have to go and do the collection stuff. You know what? If we build this wand, we might be able to go the distance and actually go for the ultra boss kill. Let's see, what's the mana cost on this thing? 1375. Yeah, we could. 1375 on the top deck score wand there. So we don't have to stop at the new game plus 333 orb. We could just keep going for more and more orbs forever. Assuming we get our crit-ons. Quotes are awesome? Yeah, they are. I love the quotes. I think I roll this. This is pretty terrible. I could get, like, 1 more capacity on this wand, but what's the value in that? I don't want any of those. Don't want any of those. Well, I do want this one. Alright. Alright. I think it's time I go to another parallel. After I check out a wand or 2 in here. I find it unlikely that I'll find my crit-ons here. There's a Nala that appeared on a wand, chat. There you go. It was an endgame wand, but that is a Nala on a wand. People were wondering if it happened, and it does. Just being real greedy. Looking around. No good. Wito says, I see Elias picked up the perk for controller players. Is that what it is? I just thought cool laser and wanted cool laser. That's why I picked it up. I'm like, who doesn't like cool laser? And it's not like I was gonna reroll those perks anyway. That's not what I need. There we go. What does Nala do? Sorry if you answered this. Oh no, no worries. It reduces the charge or cooldown of a thing to 0. It's pretty good. Have you checked the eye room? I have not. I don't know where it is. It's an F tier perk. Interesting. Interesting take on it. Why am I doing this? F minus tier. Wow. Why is it F minus tier, Wito? Do tell. I would say any convenience perk is not F minus tier. Any perk that doesn't actively detriment you is not a bad perk. Sure, it's not actually useful, but who cares? It's not actively harming me either. That's better than quite a few perks, to be honest. It doesn't even point correctly. I mean, I'm not using it for pointing anyway. Looks right. Useless is like D tier. It's definitely better than like Lucky Mutation and stuff. There are many, many things that it's much better than. I think I can just tank the Curse Rock. I don't really care that much. I'm gonna take like 2 damage. Who cares? Points in the direction of your cursor, Cap. Oh no. Oh no. Did I kill Skyland? No, I didn't. Okay, that's good. I'm glad I did not kill that Skyland. I may have killed that Skyland there. We'll see. I love how this thing just disintegrates everything. It's so friggin' cool. Mass black holes is like one of the most fun things in this game. Okay, let's go back to Matter Eater because we don't want shots and stuff to be pulled into us. We'd rather have this be nice and accurate. So that's what we're gonna play around. You're making my computer lag. How does that happen, Tic-Tac-Toad? Come on. I'm hoping you're joking. But there's a small part of me that believes you. Alright, what do we have over here? Like this. Cool. Okay. Bad stuff. I'll take the faster or strong levitation. That's actually nice. And more HP. Might as well. I'm scared for my life. Is that fire? I think that's fire. That is fire, right? Nope, that's whiskey. Only one way to tell. It's a taste test. Where the heck is my explosion immunity and my fire immunity and my ambrosia? This is ambrosia. Yes, it is. They're just being so stingy. I already have fire immunity. It's explosion immunity and melee immunity I need. Those two. How do you like your Noita worlds? I'm guessing Swiss. Yes, indeed. The less world, the better. As far as I'm concerned. Do I take phasing? It won't work. I guess it'll work on the boss's shots. I don't know how phasing stacks. Does anyone know how phasing stacks? Because if it stacks like, If it stacks like some specific spells, it could be really useful. It really depends. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time on this floor looking for goodies. Also, does anyone know if the bosses start spawning or continue spawning in New Game Plus? Has anyone found any of the spawn locations of the new bosses? It does not stack. Nips confirmed it. Okay, cool. The effect doesn't stack. Does the damage stack? Does it affect how well your self-heals work? Maybe, Ryan. We'll see. I just realized Noita needs a colorblind option. All these shades of yellow and purple on different liquids. Yeah, I think a colorblind option would be really good. And I think that it could look really good, too. Maybe that's a spot for a modder to look into something. Because that would be pretty neat. I would like that. I would quite like that. It's a normal wand. Where are my crit-ons? Dang it. That's what I'm here for. That's not it. Keep in mind I'm not explosion immune, so I gotta play around that. This guy's holding a wand. So I need to go murder this enemy over here. Die, damn you! They're surprisingly resilient. Those new robots are absolute little shits. They're awful. One of the scarier new creatures, I would say. How's everyone? Quite well, Noah. How about yourself? How are you doing today? I'm just enjoying continuing this run, trying to track down the last bits and pieces that we need to become true gods. There's another mana, but we don't really need it. Because we've kind of got to... We're looking for crit on, and that's it. If we get crit on, then we're set. we need crit on oil specifically, ideally. That'd be the best one to have. Fantastic. Procrastinating on sleep. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, how about yourself, though? What are you up to as of late? Just go ahead and dig through this wall. It's slightly faster. It's a nice looking wand. A whole bunch of heals on it. Hello. And goodbye. We will continue to take Reed. And another extra HP. Now I'm starting to get into that HP range where it's like, alright, I'm safe. Are you gonna make your OP wand mana efficient? How are you gonna make your OP wand mana efficient? I'm going to make it mana efficient by only needing to shoot it once. Armnock. You only need to shoot a wand once, then obviously that's all you gotta do. But yeah, we're gonna be looking for We're looking for we're going to be doing insane damage output on our wand to the point where the 33 or boss looks squishy. At least that's the idea. This Tony Stark mindset, yes. Something like that. Whoops. Whoopsie, I guess I broke it. We're gonna have to start going east rather than west, I think. That's okay. We're just in New Game Plus, so we can still go to New Game Plus Plus to explore, and New Game Plus 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 as well. It's not all bad. Corrupted Chunk. Does the Homunculus perk stack? I don't know, but Homunculus is a terrible perk. We might have to do a run where we do that. Where am I? What happened? What happened? Are these back? They are back. Do I have them? I don't have them. Here, let's double check and make sure I don't have them. Challenging perk for sure. Yeah, it's more of a challenge run than anything. I guess it would probably be really helpful for new players. It's just the sort of thing where it's like, if you ever get polymorphed once, you die. So it's like, is this really helpful? I'm pretty sure I don't. Let's see, how many extra HPs do I have? Yeah, I didn't pick up the things. So, I'll take those again. Are you thinking of turning the last boss into a gourd for Banner? Or for Banter? Yeah, I have considered killing it as a gourd boss. I think that'd be kind of funny. I'm not gonna bother re-rolling that last one. He should protect you when polymorphed. I agree. I think he should not kill innocents, and he should try to defend innocents. I think that'd be really cool. And it could make it so, like, if you kill a sheep, then they, like, attack you once. I think that would be a reasonable thing. That would be, like, a cool little trade-off, and it would make the homunculus less of a piece of shit. Where it's just like, hey, I'm a sheep. Can you help me out? It's like, nope, I'm gonna murder you. Indiscriminately. Don't care if you were a human 2 seconds ago. You're a sheep now. And that means you're as good as dead. Alright, we really need to find these things. It's not happening. That's quite the wand. Larva explosion. Not really what I'm after. He should also shield from projectiles. That'd be kind of neat. I think that homunculi should be way tankier than they are. I don't know. So I was humming along and had a freeze field perk, landed on some blood and got encased in frozen blood up to your head. With no way to escape, saw that you had an earthquake. All good. Was as most of the rocks missed me. Except a tiny rock bopped you on the head. Really annoyed it. That's so sad, Nerds Half-Life. Oh my god. If you ever need to get out of something like that, you can mash WAD, and you can break out of basically anything. But that is really unfortunate, Nerds Half-Life. I'm sorry that happened to you. It's a good story, at least. But yeah, like I said about Freeze Field earlier, it's definitely the sort of thing where it's useful until it's really bad. So see how I'm stuck right now and I'm losing O2? I can get out easy, but if I mash WAD, it gives me like a little hole to work with. So that's like a... you can actually straight up get out of situations like that just by mashing WAD. You just got to do it rather quickly, and you can sneak out. So I would highly recommend trying that in the future if you ever get stuck with that spell again. Ah! Okay. It's a little bit spooky. Cool wand. I've been stuck in clouds, unable to WAD. Yeah, that clouds are the one exception to that, Slickbird. Clouds are a mist. Oh my god. Clouds are a mist. Which is why. But yeah, gas fire will remove them. That was terrifying. A better solution to getting stuck is just don't get stuck. Yeah, there you go. Up against the super hard rock and steel, you couldn't move. You tried for 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, that's so brutal. Nerds Half-Life. Ake Hunt says, if you are going to build one of the dock wands, I don't recommend using an always cast wand as it broke the game. Even with the preset wand, you will need to get out scene to calculate things faster. I did the first wand, and my PC got 1 to 2 frames per second. Okay, good call, Akehon. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that those are 20-slot wands, so they're not even fully filled out, which means I could pretty easily use wand 2 with this wand, I think, or this wand, and yeah, that'll work fine. But good call. I will not use my explosive projectile wand just for the need of lag reduction. So many recoils, but no recoil reductions. What were they thinking? What kind of wand have we got here? I decided to hit F on that one so I had more time to look at it without an enemy potentially picking it up. Because I was a little bit concerned about that. Polly is death. Yes, it is. We're not gonna goof around with Polly if we can. Been polymorphed once on this run, but thankfully there wasn't really too much around, so it wasn't that scary. But anyway, how are you doing today, Wita? I didn't properly greet you. That's just because my brain's in all sorts of disarray right now. But how are you doing? What have you been up to as of late? Did the stream go well? I kind of slept in today a little bit. At least it felt like I did. I don't know how late I actually slept in. I'm gonna take that and roll these. None of those are good. Frick. All of them are 25 slot wands. You can check. Oh right, they're 25 slot. Yeah, that's fine, Akahan. We can make this one work. Wait, how much mana cost is it? It's 1200 mana cost. Okay, so we can't make that one work. Can't make that one work. So we're gonna have to buff up one of these wands, I see. Did you find 3 new spells? I did. We've got Zeta, we've got Nala, and we've got... Oh, I guess we've only found 2 of them. We must be missing one. Fire immunity not good. Fire immunity doesn't do anything since we're already fire immune because we've got the freezing field. Yeah, I'll go ahead and build up one of the wands to be a little bit stronger, Akehon. Good call. Probably this one. I'll drain some mana on it and then I'll improve it. Yeah, okay. So we will keep an eye out for that. And I guess we can check down here really quick for a couple of wands. I just don't like being on this floor because they keep making it scarier and scarier with more and more bullshit enemies that are insane. The new enemy they made, one of them... Oh, there's crit on water. Frick. Need to crit on the other one. I don't have an exclamation mark sub button. What would that do? Come on, Jay. Do tell. I miss you getting the new spells. Ah, dang it. It's okay. It's okay. They're nothing too crazy. The Nala one is pretty cool. The Zeta one is really zany. I'm not sure how much use it's going to have, but it certainly is going to be intriguing in a variety of situations. That was real scary. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you know what those parallel world eye ciphers mean yet, Mr. Aliens? I have heard no news, Slickbert. People have a bunch of different theories on how to potentially read them, yet no one has managed to decipher them. So I'm going to say that they are probably not figured out yet. And I'm not the one to figure that sort of thing out. I am no good at that sort of thing. It is not my specialty at all. A mystery. It would pop up a button. Subscribe here. Oh, interesting. Like a link to subscribe. Oh, I guess I could set something like that up. Betting they're not implemented yet. Maybe, person. I don't know. Akehan says, I got a green key from a boss. What does it do? You have to fill it with music, Akehan. And there's 2 different ways of doing it. I'm not sure how many spoilers you want. That guy scares me. Is this wand alive or not? I can't tell. I guess it was alive. Keyword was. I'm gonna take this water trail. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but I'd much rather use a water material than a water trail.
Thank you.
Not sure if it's gonna work the same. Hey, my goodness. Noah, thank you so much. The gift subscription. This one going out to Slickbird. Slickbird, you've been conscripted into the Armada by Noah. I really appreciate the support, Noah. Thank you so much. And I hope it'll make it worth your while. Going to overthrow Avian someday. My goodness. I do not expect that of anyone. I didn't even expect that of Avian. But I appreciate the sentiment. There's another light shot. I definitely need that. But, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And, Slickbird, I hope you enjoy your emotes. And, yeah, you've been forcefully conscripted into the Armada. I think that I can do one more kazoo song today, just because my throat has been giving me some troubles as we carry on today, but that's okay. We're living. We're living. But yeah, if you would like a kazoo song, let me know. We gotta end the stream at around 4 for anyone who's wondering, because sundown is now at 4. If you're new around here, I have to end my streams on Friday before sundown because Michaela is Jewish, and I do my best to respect her religion. And part of that is obviously, Saturday is Shabbat, and it's a day of rest. So that's what's going on there. Yes, do mine, kazoo. Lumpja, you just got your subscription the other day, yeah. If you'd like your kazoo, that would be totally welcome. You want to send that song back to me? Well, thank you, Nerds Half-Life. I try my best. I try my best. Alright, I think we're doing pretty well here for our build. Right now, I'm camping out this Ambrosia timing, or the block damage there. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're going to have differences from time to time, but I personally, it doesn't really affect me in any way. So, just try to be good to her as much as I... Oh my god! Noah, what are you doing? Noah gifting out 10 more Tier 1 subscriptions. These went out to Webnext, Stockiest, Cage, Wojtek, Smashu, Arturix, Finboy, Misdirected, A Squared, Non-Destructive War as well. All of you welcome. My goodness. Thank you so much, Noah. I appreciate the support. My goodness. I really like the laser pointer. Yeah, the laser pointer's cool. I like it. It's very cool.
Thank you.
I don't know what to say. My sub sound, it's very true. Thank you. Number one noob, how you doing? How you doing? Alright, let's go ahead and get this kazoo song underway, shall we?
Thank you.
Subtrain number day 2. I'll take it. Maybe we will be able to get the PlayStation 5 chat. Maybe we will. I'm not even moving my mouse. I wonder why it's moving on its own. It's interesting. I wonder if it's just it was probably a camera angle thing. But yeah, thank you so much, Noah. That's incredibly kind of you. Let's go ahead and Bloodborne incoming and Demon Souls. Oh my god. I'm so excited to play those at some point. Alright, I don't know what this song is. but apparently it's funny.
Thank you.
So let's do it. I'm gonna take a sip of my water, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this kazoo song. This one's going out to Lumpy. Nice, nice.
Thank you.
What is this?
Thank you.
So bad. I can't follow this at all. What is even happening? Oh my god. This song started pre-butchered. Okay, let's try. It's too much. I'm glad, Lumpy. Let's get back into playing the game. We gotta wait out our ambrosia here. Any great new findings on this patch? They patched out blood bubbles, quote, which is really unfortunate. Those fast notes, indeed. What's the difference between Demon Souls and Dark Souls? Not much. They play exactly the same. The lore is different, slightly, but that's the main thing. Those are the big ones. That's Half-Life, is the lore. I just came. I'm assuming that means you just got here, Loliq. How you doing? Welcome. Heard 1 second of kazoo and an ad start. Oh, I'm sorry, Habanero. That sucks. That sucks. It's okay. We'll be getting into more kazooing very soon, I'm sure. Still awesome. Hopefully, you get it. Yeah. I hope so. We'll see. Can I ask for a detail what the laser does on your wand? It doesn't do anything. It just looks cool. Are we surprised by Blue Bulls being patched? Mildly. It was somewhat expected, but I was really hoping that someone would convince the devs that the blood bubble should stay. I think that they weren't so broken that it was unfair. I think it was more like it was just something that was broken and they decided to fix it. I hope they add it as a thing soon. Yeah, I would like to see it properly implemented potentially. I think that would be a reasonable solution. Slickbert redeemed something really good. What do you have in mind, Slickbert? What you got for us? I'll try and help these fish out. Feel bad for ruining their lives. Will you play Wito's Mistwand song briefly on your kazoo? I mean, it wouldn't even be. I could just do Frozen if you want. That's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Because it's on the kazoo, right? Unless you want me to do it along with Wito's version, but then I would need a thing for that. Oh. Oh. That's probably not worth it. Somebody tell RV to bring blood bubbles back and no to Discord. Make a strong argument as to why. Spell Solidifier makes otherwise intangible entities into physical objects. Oh my god. Imagine, what's the one spell that would be really crazy with that? I was thinking about what other things you could make with blood bubbles, theoretically. And I realized that you could potentially use... Oh god, that's a move. Oh god, that's polymorph everywhere. Oh my god. Everything is hell. You could make gravity fields into physics objects, theoretically. And that would be insanely, insanely broken. Think about how strong that would be. That would be super duper broken. As far as I'm concerned. All these new friggin' perks are taking up slots. I need the old perks. The good ones. Do we want projectile repulsion sector, chat? Missed the Mistwan song? They want me to sing the Mistwan song. Or kazoo it, rather. Might ruin the OP wand. Yeah, I think we should avoid it for that reason. Low recoil will definitely ruin the OP wand. Repulsion might. Solid black holes would be the most useless thing ever. They would attract items, but wouldn't destroy any matter. That sounds pretty good, Cronus. Oh my goodness. So it would be... What would you call it? Just a solidifier? It would have to solidify gravity well and stuff, too. This guy's going for some stuff. He's going for some stuff. Hark, hark! The echoing air. What a song. What a song. I don't think we're close to finding everything we need. That was a suicidal play right there. The gold just go flying all over. Teleportitis and Lucky Mutation is the best combo of perks in the game. I disagree. I think Teleportitis Freeze Field is way better. In my opinion, it should solidify any visible aspect about a spell, both the projectile itself and any modifier. Interesting. Wait, so would this work on magic spells, or would this be for, like, physics spells that have HP bars and stuff, Cronus? Because if you made, like, a Spark Bolt a physics object, or a Bouncing Burst a physics object, it would do, like, 1,000,000,000 damage, because of how fast they travel. So I don't know how you would balance that. Yes. I'd like this one to die. I need to find my crits. Where's my crits? Short stream. 24-hour stream when? God. Go back and watch some of the other 24-hour streams, alright? Don't make me do it again, please. When the time is right, I will do another 24-hour, but... Oh. There's some really amazing archived streams of like 20 and 24-hour events, Acheon. I would highly recommend looking into those. And it's with the whole Noita community, too. But that said, a lot of it is me commentating, so if that sort of thing interests you, you should definitely look at the Nala Games channel, because we've done a couple of different events on there, and definitely some of my... I'm very proud of a lot of that how that turned out. Really, really cool that we came together and did that. Grandpa Alias is too old to stream even 12 hours. You guys want 24 hours? It's not that I can't do super long streams. It's just that, you know, if you want me to stream with any regularity, I gotta make sure I'm not overdoing it. Because guess what? If you overdo it, then bad. General badness. It's not good. I doubt there are very many streamers who can do 12 hours and also do full time, or like attempt to. I guess you can't do a 24-hour stream since the sundial thing. That's only for Saturdays, Lampja. I can do 24 hours any other day of the week other than today. Friday, Saturday, essentially, are the only days where I can't. Friday night, Saturday, till sundown are the days where I can't stream. I could theoretically go any other time. Let's see. I'm really trying to find this crit on. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Just trying to look at this wand. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah. No, I may have explained it poorly, and that's my bad. Yellow snow! Was there yellow snow back there? I can see it. That'd be funny if yellow snow was a thing, though. I think 24-hour streams are super unhealthy anyway. I agree. I think it's a once in a very... It's got to be an extremely occasional thing. I think the better way of doing it is just, you know, look after yourself first. Worry about that sort of thing later. Unless you get a PS5, yeah. If I got a PS5, then I wouldn't be able to stop myself from doing it 24 hours. I had you in the background, and I see you. Thank you. Yeah, indeed, Wojtek. Indeed. Very kind of you. I really appreciate it. Let's see. I think we're pretty much done exploring this area. Demon Souls 24-hour stream, please. Oh my god. I mean, I'd do it. I would probably end up doing it. Or at least as long as I could. Maybe I wouldn't commit to 24 hours. I would just say, as long as I can stay alive stream. Sub, not sun. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Once in a blue moon, 24 hours stream should be done. Exactly. Exactly. What do we have over here? More garbage perks that I don't care about. Cool. Awesome. Roll it. There's extra capacity. So 48-hour stream. Yes. Just do a casual 48-hour stream. This is the one that I want to use, right? Yeah. Okay, so that brings up to 25. I'm going to have to bring it back down again. And then we'll have to grab one more of those perks, and then we'll hopefully be all set. Gotta grab the heart. I missed it. Damn it! I should not open treasure chests like that. I thought it wouldn't pop it. Subscriber reporting in, Cap. Why is it a Kappa? How you doing, Lumpy Corn? Welcome, welcome. There is personal tentacular. Not exactly helpful. We still don't have unlimited spells, explosion immunity, or melee immunity yet. This run has been going for hours upon hours upon hours, and I still haven't gotten some of the absolute basics. I don't understand how this happens. It's pretty insane to me that this run has gone as long as it has and hasn't found the things that it needs. Like, normally, this goes pretty quick. Which of the fly spells is the best? Depends on what purpose you're using them for. They all have their own purpose, I would say. Some of them more purpose than others, though. I think my cat got locked in here. Yeah. You know, a cool perk would be shot price reduction or reroll reduction. That'd be really interesting. I bet that could be super broken. Yep. Yeah. I haven't tried Hornets yet. Basically, the regular crit. No, regular crit isn't good enough. It's 15% crit chance versus 100% crit chance, and there's not a snowball's chance in heck that I'd bother with 15%. That's just not an efficient use of space. And that is all we care about, is using our space efficiently. That is everything on a run like this. There's another Nala. Look, Nalas are appearing on wands. That's really great news. You haven't tried the Hornets yet? There's another auto-rotate. Which one are the Hornets? I'm not sure. I've tried out all of them, and I think the one that has the most is probably the best in just about every scenario. But also, the singular large one is really cool because it has some interesting characteristics going for it. Like, it deals more damage base and stuff along that line. Matter Eater on a terrible wand. Not helpful. Don't forget to save quit when you can. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Cherberby, is it a bug? Is what a bug? Oh, Cherberby said, have you ever noticed ambrosia slowly converting to blood? Converting blood to ambrosia? I saw a mixture do that yesterday, and I'm wondering if it has some weird physics bug or something cool. Oh man, I've never seen that. I will experiment with that at some point. That sounds really, really neat. Have you observed it multiple times or just once? Because that sounds like the sort of thing that could just like be a visual trick, potentially, depending on how it lays itself out. Just once, that's why I thought maybe it was a visual or a seed thing. It definitely couldn't be a seed thing, because that would be a set recipe. But it could be like the sort of thing where it's like, oh man, there's just like more blood there than it looks like, and it's slowly spreading out, or the other way around. Describe that whole thing. Describe that whole barrage. Is this a Rick and Morty reference? Do you guys think this is a Rick and Morty reference? I never really thought about it, but that could theoretically be the Acid Bat episode. Or did this happen before Acid Bat episode ever happened? I don't know. We need to check the timeline on that. Because that could be a Rick and Morty reference. And that would be pretty surprising in a game like this. At least to me. It's a mimic. It's a mimic. But it's not acid. That's because they couldn't do it with acid, because it would melt the bones. It's a JoJo reference. Of course it is. Of course it is. This is a banger track. It just makes you want to schmoo. It's dangerous. It's very dangerous. There's another heavy shot. My god. I think we've got enough heavy shots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do we need on this one? Let's see. We need 3. Yeah, we're overkill. Do not need any more of those. Good to know. Acid ball. No, thank you. I should look for the dragon spawn, maybe. Dragon spawn is normally along this line here. It's probably a little bit too far to the right, but we'll see. Looks like we got some more wands around here, at least. Eh. I don't have enough more loves yet. I need more loves. Glad that guy gets phased. Hang on. I feel like this track with Pig Step would be a decent listen. I don't know what Pig Step is. What is that? Need Sleep VR, if you don't mind me asking. In 50 deaths, I had heavy shot once. You gotta get to late game more often, Lumpy Corn. Were you on this run from yesterday? Yes, I was. This is the same run from yesterday. We are, it's a continuation. I was hoping to finish it today, but we're not finding the crit on, sadly, so it's going to take us a little bit longer. I was really hoping we could finish it today. That'd be good. Dubstep, but it's pigs. I was thinking, like, I was expecting more like it was dubstep, but pig Latin. So it's like you somehow reverse the song to make it sound good. But that also sounded pretty weird. Is it like goat videos? What? What? Is another light shot. Do we want another light shot, maybe? Explosion immunity? Finally! Yeah, it took us long enough. Took us long enough! Okay, so both these builds are only 2. You're continuing for a few hours, right? Sadly, I have to finish my run, or I have to finish today in 2 minutes. Because I've got a, I'm pretty sure it's 2 minutes. I'll have to ask Michaela, because it's sundown soon on Saturday. And, yeah. That's just a thing for me. 2 minutes indeed! Time flies when you're having fun. That's just how it be. So we're taking a quick peek around, looking at some of these wands. And we're gonna get the heck out of here. My goodness, the most awful hiccups of all time. But yeah, today is so Sundays are gonna be or sorry, Fridays are gonna be a short day for me for winter, and then we'll go back to being full-size streams later. Sundown on Saturday, did you say? I meant sundown on Friday. That's my bad. My brain just kind of scrambles sometimes. It says the incorrect thing. Do my best. Hope you enjoy your night. Glad I snagged your stream. I'm glad you did too, Noah. Thank you once again for hanging out and for everything you've been doing for us. It's very kind. What's sundown? Like sunset? It is exactly when the sun is like out of view. Wow, that's quite a one. Sundown Friday. Basically, it's a religion thing. My girlfriend is Jewish, Ekehan, and oh, is my game breaking? Yep, it is. All right, well there you go. That works out it times nicely, I should say. So we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a nice day. And sorry that it was a short one. Let's go ahead and track someone down to raid, shall we? Make sure we continue to share the love. And yeah, we'll be back on Sunday with more of this run. I'm really excited to finish it up. Things are going really well on this run, despite my complaining. I'm pretty happy with it. And let's see here. Bamalam streaming. Let's go ahead and get Bamalam. I haven't rated him in a while. And yeah, here we go. Here we go. / raid. Bamalam. There we are. Yep, so have a good one all, and I'll catch you all next time. My life feels empty now. I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for dropping by and hanging out. Sorry it was a short one. I'll catch you next time. We'll see you guys.